Yo. Who the fuck in here, man? Yo, salute to everybody, man, that's in here, man. We just getting started. Hey, man, I know it's been a while, man. I'm sorry, y'all, man, but your boy 150, man. We trying to come back, man. We trying to make a comeback right now. Yo, we got YB in here.
Salute.
It's TNT, man. We got Tyrell Smith in this motherfucker, man.
Yeah. What's on the
YB's,
topic?
okay. All right, he back. Butch. We got 10 over here, too, man. So just know we got 10 on this side. Feel me? Boom. Get the smoke. Johnny, what's good, cuz? John Blaze, he got a picture Canelo. Shout out Canelo.
Yeah, I saw that.
I like that picture though. That shit hard. I like
Yeah,
that.
it's a nice picture.
I like that
Yeah,
shit.
yeah, no, yeah, YB. I mean, not to Jack today, but we were just
YB's
talking about. Oh,
device
did he
keep
just slip? He just
disconnecting.
slipped.
Yeah, it keeps disconnecting.
He'll be
150.
back in a second.
About time, man.
I
About
think he'll
Missed you
be
on
back
this
time,
in a
right?
shit,
second.
man.
Yeah, man. Man, I was been supposed to come back, but I just never did it.
You
I
need to
was
do
talking to
it,
Jay
man.
Powell about that shit. I told y'all in the chat, Cassie, I was gonna come back, but I never did this shit. I forgot, man.
Shout out
Big
to that
say
Buck
so, man.
150.
Please
Shout
Motherfucker
out to
been
Buck
busy.
stop
150.
blowing out. Hey, big
150,
say
shout
so.
out.
Stop blowing out, man. Stop blowing out, man. Your home is here, man. Stop. We're just disappearing, man. We need you here.
Yeah, man. Hey, bro, I just feel like the YTBC been dead recently, bro.
Well, we gonna bring it back alive. We
Yeah,
always
we
bring.
gotta
We're the
bring that shit
ESPN.
back. I
We're
feel
the
like
Somebody
this,
got
ESPN.
somebody got an
bro. Get
echo.
the
Somebody
smoke. Do
got
you
an
feel
echo.
like get the smoke? You feel like 2 years ago there was
Yeah,
more
no,
channels
man.
around, bro?
I'm doing the.
Somebody got an echo.
Who got echo?
I'm doing the
Somebody
vampire stream.
I
I'm
hear
bringing back the vampire streams. You know what? We know what time it is. Big say so. You know what it is.
Yeah,
Yeah,
nah, smoke.
I'm
I was
doing
just
the.
saying. I
I'm
feel
doing the
like two
5
years
o'clock.
ago. I feel like 2 years ago there was more channels, bro. I just feel like it's not as much channels now. I feel like there was way more channels back then.
We're the ESPN.
Like
We're
the
the.
same
Yo,
channels that's
Channels got
live. You
bigger,
feel
the
me?
channels fall off. But
Yeah, like
that's the
my guy Black and Brown
YTBC.
don't go live like that. Black and Brown, I know he be busy. He be working and shit. That's why I know he not live. Cause he haven't went live in a minute. I'm like, damn, Black and Brown. No more free smoke Fridays, bro. What happened to them shit?
Yeah, somebody got echo.
You hear echo? I don't hear no echo, bro.
All the free smoke stuff is at H Money's.
Yeah, all that shit is money now. Yeah, it's been for a while. But
yeah,
man, what
H,
y'all
man.
want to talk about, man? We
but,
can
but
talk about anything,
H
man.
actually is
What?
different. H is a little bit different now. Like it's not like when I first got over there, it's like wild, wild west, and it still gets there in moments, but it's way calmer, way calmer. It's not
I
like
haven't
how it
been on
was
in a minute.
first I got there. Not at all. You
I
still
be in
like
the
Ty still
comments, but
comes
I
through.
don't be
Like
on the
you
panel.
really only fucks with Ben Israel. Like those two kind of go at it, and that's about it. Like every now and again, it's just like old man fights, right? It's not kind of. Like we just like two like
Yeah,
old
man.
crotchety
We
dudes
go.
like arguing
Sometimes we're
over
gonna
shit.
argue. Sometimes we're gonna
Yeah,
argue
yeah,
and get in the grill, man. This is boxing,
yeah,
man.
but it's
We
not like,
love
but
this
it's just
sport,
not a bunch of
man.
like insults and stuff like that anymore. Like it's not
Nah,
like,
nah, nah, none of that, man. We're not here to disrespect nobody. We're here to, you get me, talk about the fighters and the bit. And when I say the business, as in, you get me, the other stuff surrounding the sport, man. You feel me?
Yeah, they be getting
I
that
don't
fit.
care about none of that, man. We just want to see the best fight the best. That's all I'm saying. We want to see the best fight the best,
It's
and we
on
want to
my
see
nigga.
the up and coming young bulls. You get me? Want to see the up and coming young bulls do well in the sport as well, man. And even the women, man. Shout out to the women, man. Crucial Shields. You get me?
Hopefully YB and what's the name? TNT be
hey
back.
Buck, put the YouTube, hey Buck, put the YouTube channel in the private chat so I can click over there and like hit a thumbs up.
Tell you, man,
Uh,
go like and subscribe, man, to
you
Big Say
said
So,
YouTube
man. Go
channel.
like
Oh,
and subscribe to go get
okay.
the smoke, man. Like and subscribe, man. Go subscribe to
Oh,
get the
yeah,
smoke
no,
and Big Say So, man. And Mr. Smee, if he's got a channel, man.
yeah, man. Start to channel.
Make,
I'll tell us up. You know, I lost themselves, bro. I lost getting 10 or some shit like that.
it gets like that, man. It gets like that, man. You get me? You just have to be
Yeah.
persistent and consistent with it, man. It's nothing. It's not a thing.
No, it's
Not
all
a
right,
thing.
man. Yeah, I got him back and I lost him again, but I'm gonna get him back. I ain't tripping about shit, man.
And Big Say So, man. What do you think of Shakur Stevenson and Conceição, man?
Man, I think, man, first off, man, Shakur, I just feel like overall, man, him just coming in overweight. I understand he couldn't make the weight, but I just feel like me, that's just not professional, man. You know, just in the sport of boxing, man, from what I've seen throughout the years, I just feel like it's not professional, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like he just didn't give a fuck, man. Like he didn't even want to attempt to make the weight. You know what I'm saying? He just said, "Fuck it, man. I can't make this weight." You know, and it's like,
I
bro,
don't.
you
I don't
coming
think he
back
would have.
home,
He wouldn't have lost. He
you
wouldn't have
coming
lost a
back to
pound
your
out.
hometown. You coming back to your hometown, man. Bring the belts back home and shit. Now you just fighting for no fucking belts, man. You know, I mean, he did what he did at 130. He beat Valdez. He beat the longest reigning champ, Heron, as well. But man, I mean, I wanted to see some undisputed action going on down there, but I understand he can't make the weight, and it might be hard to make those fights because we got one guy on PBC with the belt, and then the other guy is on the zone and shit. So you know, it is what it is, man. But I think Conceição, man, I still think he's motivated. He don't care that Shakur came in overweight. He said that shit. He don't care. He wants them belts. So I still think he's hungry because at the end of the day, it's still a title fight for him. It's just not a title fight for Shakur. So you know, his mind's already made up. He wants to go to 130. He know he can't. I mean, 135. He know he can't make this damn weight no more. So, but man, yeah, and basically what Knockout was saying on Smoke's channel, you know, coming in bigger, you know, that's an advantage, man. You know, it's an advantage at the end of the day. You know, no matter how you put it, bro. You know, so I know it's just a little 1.6 pound or whatever, but still, that shit counts a lot. That shit still means a lot, man. The dude could rehydrate a lot, you know what I'm saying? So, same for Conceição too, but he sat there and cut the weight, man. Shakur said, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? The dude literally said, yeah, man, this is my best camp I ever had, bro. Comes over here, he's overweight. He's like, fuck it. I don't even want to attempt to make the weight. It's like, damn, man.
So he confirmed that that's one of the. No, sorry. He confirmed that is the best camp he's ever had.
Yeah, he said that. He said that's the
So
best
why
camp.
are you coming in 1.5 pounds over, nigga?
Yeah. I
Why?
mean,
Maybe he should have been moved up there.
It don't make sense, Mr. Smith.
I'm
And
saying
Big Safe.
maybe he should have been moved up to 135.
We all jumped on Tank's neck. We all fucked up Tank when he missed weight against Hugo Ruiz.
Yeah,
yep.
yeah.
Ruiz. We threw him underneath the bus. And that
And
when
that's what
Tank
I'm
was
saying.
Tank was a young boy.
Yep.
He doing
Shakur
the same.
Stevenson, he ain't a young boy no more. You a bona fide pro. You a world champion. A unified world champion. How the fuck you not coming in on weight, man? We cut off Cambosis' head when he's talking about the what was it? The fucking is it deception? Fucking art of deception, some bullshit.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then he still made the weight.
Yep.
Shakur
He didn't
Stevenson
make
just
the
said,
weight either.
fuck it, man. Fuck it, man.
Yeah, I don't know what happened with that. That kind of surprised me.
Most definitely surprised me. My jaw hit the ground, nigga. My jaw hit the ground, nigga.
Hey, I was surprised too, bro. My homie told me that shit, man. I'm like, damn, bro, what the fuck? Shakur.
Floyd Mayweather never miss weight. Terence Crawford never miss weight.
What?
Errol Spence never miss weight. Devin Haney never miss weight.
Okay, get
Come
the
on, man.
smoke the link in the private chat too, by the way. You're still here. But
Come on, man.
man, yeah, man. I just feel like it's unprofessional, man, and like, bro, Shakur probably been knew about this shit, bro. He been knew he
Yeah,
couldn't make the weight. I feel like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is on the back of his mind this whole time throughout the buildup of the fight. Like, man, I can't make this weight, man. Fuck it, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just go out here and just try to fight the dude, try to win, and I'm out of here. You know what I'm saying? His mindset is on 135 right now. So, but just like Cassie said, we can't just sit here and just give Shakur a pass, man. Like a lot of these guys giving him a pass. Oh, he can't make the
No,
weight anyway. He's big.
no,
Nah, man.
no.
Everyone was slandering David Benavidez. Everyone was slandering Tank Davis. Nah, man. We on Shakur too. That's one of my favorite fighters, but we on him
Yeah.
too. We
Yes.
not letting that shit slide, bro. And just like Knockout said, that shit is dangerous, bro. People die from shit like that. Like you accidentally kill somebody and knock someone out on some crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? Like with the PEDs and all this crazy shit in boxing, man. Like, man, I feel like Shakur, if anything, man, if he wanted to come in bigger, he should at least notified Conceição, man. At least be
Oh,
like, yo,
100%.
yeah, man, because it's dangerous,
100%,
bro.
man.
This is a dangerous game.
100%.
This is the
a
Hurt
written
business, bro.
a
This
written
ain't no
statement
joke.
saying
That's if they catch weight.
a written
Yeah, bro. Yeah,
statement
exactly.
saying
Put the fight at the
I'm
catch weight,
overweight,
bro.
pound and a
Exactly.
half.
Put it at catch weight.
Yeah.
You get me catch weight, yeah. Let's me at catch weight. Let's me at
Yeah.
catch
Meet
weight,
me at
nigga.
this weight.
132.
Yeah.
Do that. One been for the belts.
But he just came in strictly. He just came in big. Shakur didn't look like he cut no weight. He
You
looked
see the
like
you see
how
the
he
I
he
see
looked
some
like on the night
I see
Cassidy. He
some
looked
meat.
like on the night he fought Valdez. That's what he looked like. He looked
Oh yeah,
perfectly
yeah,
fine,
yeah,
bro. He
yeah,
looked in
yeah, yeah,
shape.
yeah.
He looked fine. He ain't cut no weight. But Conceição cut the weight. You can see in his face. His
Yeah,
face is sunken
he
and
look
all that
cut as
shit.
fuck, nigga. He
He
look
cut
cut as
all
fuck,
that weight.
nigga.
He put in that work.
Shakur
Shakur didn't
Stevenson
do
had
shit.
meat. He still had meat on his back and that. I see the meat on his
Yes,
back.
bro. Yeah.
It's some
Shakur
other.
looked fine. He looked
Like,
perfectly fine, bro.
he was talking.
And what hurts so much, Mr. Smee and Big
Talk.
Say so, what hurts so much is that we care about Shakur Stevenson. That's what I'm saying. He's one of my favorite fighters. So for him to be doing that, he's just making us look like shit.
Yeah,
Cause
bro.
we
Yeah.
talking all this
It's a
heart, we
bad
talking all
look.
this dedication stuff. The next Floyd Mayweather, nah. Floyd ain't doing that. Floyd ain't doing that. That's what I'm saying.
Floyd
Devin
ain't
Haney
do
ain't doing
that.
that.
Nah. Yeah,
I'm saying,
exactly.
man. We get on to Shakur Stevenson. No pass is given.
Nah, it's no pass, bro.
Yeah.
It's no pass. It's a
He
bad
better not
look no
lose now.
matter.
He
Not,
better
not,
not lose now. He better
It's
not
I,
a
lose now.
exactly.
I,
And what if he loses? That would look very bad on him. It would
yeah.
look terrible. It already
That
looks bad enough. It already
hurt his
looks
leg.
bad enough.
That'll set him back. That hurt his legs right there. He lose.
Yeah, that's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt his legacy. It's gonna look bad, bro. You know what I'm
Right
saying?
there.
I
That
still favor him to win, but we'll see, bro. We'll see what happens. And
I
that's why I'm
definitely favor
hyped
him to
tonight.
win. I
I'm
definitely
ready for
favor him
this
to win.
shit.
He's coming a pound and a half over. I
yeah, but
definitely
he got the advantage. He gonna beat him up. 'Cause he got
Yeah,
the
he
time.
gonna beat Conceição. I think he'll beat him, man. Cause I like Shakur
Maurice
is just
Hooker
a better boxer
came
overall, man.
overweight. Maurice Hooker came overweight. We fucking
Yeah,
going to him.
he gotta be overweight to beat him now. That's the thing. Cause you know, and then he gonna get hit. He gonna throw punches like.
Conceição, man, it's just like Shakur. I feel like Shakur is just the better boxer than
Oh
Conceição.
yeah.
Like Conceição, like Shakur can actually fight in the inside, man, in the pocket. You know what I'm saying? Fucking Conceição can't fight in the pocket, man. He's gonna move around the ring, and it depends if he can do that the whole night. If he can do that the whole night, man, we'll see
He
how
can
it's
do that.
gonna
He can do
be.
that. He can do. He's got great
You
legs.
think
He's got
so?
good legs. Yeah, he
I
got
don't
good
know.
legs.
That's
He got good legs.
Shakur. I think Shakur gonna have to get aggressive in this one. I think he's gonna have to come to him.
I think Conceição might.
He
What do you? Conceição. I'm not saying he's got that walking down mentality, but I think he knows that he's a bigger guy. He's not scared. I think there might be a walk down situation, and then obviously Shakur Stevenson will make his adjustments. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. And Shakur is very slick, man. You know, he's hard to hit as well. So but Conceição, he's tough, man. You know what I'm saying? He could take a shot. He hits with bad intentions. Every shot he throws, he hits with bad intentions, man. He overextends at times too, and he slaps a lot of his shots. He's good at throwing that 1-2. He's got a good 1-2. He's got some good jabs, but like when he throws a hook or he's going to the body, he kind of uses his arms a lot, wrist punches and shit like that. You know, he slaps shots, cuffs his hand, stuff like that. He's got an amateur style, man. So I think Shakur Stevenson could beat him, man. I'll probably say 8-4, 7-5, bro. Because I'm not gonna sleep on Conceição. I think Conceição beat Valdez. I thought he won. You know what I'm saying? And I think this is the best fight at 130, bro. This is the best fight at 130. You know what I'm saying? This is the real fight. Because Conceição should have been a champion.
Yeah, boy.
You know
I wanna.
he
Yeah,
beat
man.
Valdez in the Emmys, and he beat him in the pros, man. You know what I'm saying? He was supposed to walk away with that WBC strap. But
Well,
you know how boxing go.
at look at 150. Valdez has the big Mexican background following. You get me? Conceição is from Brazil. No, he doesn't speak English. You get me? He's not really a fan friendly favorite. Like no one really knows Conceição. You get me? Every minute we're getting his name wrong. He's from Brazil. Like, as in no one really boxing over there is not. You get me? Boxing anywhere else, Cuba, Puerto Rico, all the other places. You know what I'm saying? So I think they gave that to Valdez for promotional purposes, man. You know what I'm saying? They gave that to Valdez for promotional purposes.
Exactly, and that's what I'm saying. Cassidy, yeah, man, for sure. That's why they gave it to him, because that was the fight that they was trying to build up for the longest. Shakur been calling him out since 26. You know what I'm saying? So that's the
And I
fight
think
they've
that
been
added more
wanting.
fuel. 150. That added more fuel to Conceição. I saw the look in Conceição's face when he looked at Shakur Stevenson. Like, yeah, I'm not let. They tried to do me in last time. I'm not letting them. That he's gonna have to kill me in that ring. you're gonna have to kill me. I think Conceição's coming with a different aura. You get me? He's coming with a different mindset this fight because, well, yeah, they did him dirty against Valdez, so maybe that's amped him up. You know what I'm saying? He's got a bone to pick with
Yeah, man.
top ranking Shakur Stevenson because he could
Yeah,
possibly
he's
win this
hungry.
fight. I got Shakur Stevenson winning this fight outright, but don't sleep on Conceição, boy.
That's what I'm saying.
No, he
Yeah,
gonna
he's
get hit.
hungry. He's hungry, bro, for sure, man. Cause, bro, I'm telling you, bro, I was looking on Instagram and I'm looking on Top Ranks Instagram, ESPN Ringside. You know what I'm saying? Those are credible actual sources and shit. So I seen Conceição's Instagram, bro. Every time they bring up Shakur or Valdez, every time he's in the comments. I swear to God, I seen him in the comments. I got next. I want next. That's my belt. I want that fight. Yes, bro. Yes. I swear to
Oh
God, bro.
shit!
You can look. You can go in the comments, bro. You can
I'm
go in the
gonna
comments on Instagram and Conceição's commenting. That's I got next. It's my turn. I want that fight. That's my belt. Every time, bro. I promise you.
What's that on the
He
top
wants
rank?
that. He wants this shit. Yeah, on Top Ranks Instagram. Yeah. Every
Yeah,
time they
thanks.
post Shakur and shit like that, he always said it. Conceição's commenting. Always, I got next. He said that shit right after he beat Valdez. He said, I got next. I want that fight. And that's why Shakur fought him. Shakur gave him a shot because he been calling for that shit.
And Brazilians are tough 150,
Yeah,
man.
man.
Like what time does the fight start today, man?
I believe, man, most of the time, most main events probably start like 11, 10 around then, pretty much. You know what I'm
Oh, so
saying? Friday night.
that's like three,
Yeah.
4 in the morning.
Card probably start like 8 or 9, you know what I'm saying? Full card. The
Okay,
main
so that's
card.
1 o'clock, 2 o'clock for me.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
It's
that's
gonna be
lovely, man. I
good though,
can't.
man. It's gonna be a
Yeah,
good
man.
one.
Yeah, man. We got a good day of boxing, man.
Yeah, good day of boxing. I'm
Friday
happy.
night, we can chill. You get me with your little one, your one beanie, your one gal. You know what I'm saying, fam? You could weed, you could drink, you could drink, you drank. You get me? And boxing, man. We got Keyshawn Davis. He's gonna fucking fuck that guy up. He's
Oh
gonna
yeah, he
beat the
gonna beat
holy
that dude
shit.
up.
He gonna
Yeah.
beat the holy shit out of him, boy. He gonna beat the shit out of him. You get me? We got a couple other fighters on that undercard, man. You get me? That we're looking forward to seeing.
Yeah,
Happy
man. Yo,
about that,
shout out
man.
my guy Jedi, man. Shout out Jedi. Yeah, man. I'm on the channel, man. Shout out Ralph from Real as well. Johnny Blaze, who else we got in here, man?
Yeah,
My
man.
guy Puro,
Hey,
he
shout
was
out
here,
to
but
them
he
good
left.
loyal guys,
Shout
man.
out Pounds, bro. You know what I'm saying? Shout out everybody, man. Yeah, it's gonna be a
Yeah.
good one though, for sure, Cassie. Definitely, man. Definitely, man. But I'm just saying, man, for everybody, man, if y'all are giving Shakur a pass, man, that's just some bullshit, bro. Because nobody was giving Tank a pass. I'm not even a fan of Tank, man. I was slandering Tank when he fucking missed weight, man. And same thing for David Benavidez. Same thing for Cambosis Jr. Same thing for Julio Cesar Martinez, bro. All these motherfuckers, man, missing weight and shit. So why the fuck we gonna give Shakur a pass? Come on, bro. You know what I'm saying? And some people like, oh yeah, David Benavidez though, he still fights at the weight class though. He lost his belt. He's still fighting at 168. But still though, bro, it doesn't matter. This dude lost his belts, bro. You know what I'm saying? He came in there and said, yo, fuck this shit. I'm not cutting no type of weight. They gave him a second chance. Nah, bro, I'm good, bro. I ain't trying to do that shit. Fuck it, bro. Fuck them belts. Like, what the fuck, bro?
Yeah,
You
this
ain't
whole
gonna defend them. You ain't gonna defend the belts for one more time at least, bro. You just gonna say fuck them.
this whole mentality is fucked up.
Yeah, that mentality. I don't like that mentality, bro. Yeah, that's some fuck
Can't even
shit right there,
try.
bro. Yeah, bro.
I
That's some
don't
fuck
know.
shit. Yeah, I've dropped the link in the chat, man. If anyone else want to get on here.
Yeah, man. Hey, cause the Shakur Stevenson, I was a bit, yeah, man. I'm I'm just on that. I'm a bit disappointed with that, man.
Yeah, I'm disappointed with that shit, bro. That shit
He
disappointed me.
just makes me seem like this. That's what I'm saying. You separate the like Devin Haney's and Terrence Crawford's, even Errol Spence and that. You get me? You just cut like don't like Shakur Stevenson, man. Like how can I? This doesn't. Oh, I don't even know where to begin with this. As in, it's not a good look. You get me?
It's
But
not a good look, bro.
that still doesn't stop him from being great. But that just shows the undisciplined. That's what I'm saying to you. The undisciplined holes,
Yeah.
the cracks. Do you know what I'm saying? And I don't like him. I don't like him training and fighting in his hometown. I think he needs to get away from his people, or you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, all those fucking fanboys and yes man and all that shit. Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. I see him with his girl and that. He's got a girlfriend and that. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, he can have a girlfriend, whatever. It's none of my business. You get me? But it's just if you want to be the best of the best, man, you just have to make sacrifices and you have to put your head in the ground sometimes, man. You get me? And not, you know what I'm saying? Just just cave yourself. You know what I'm saying, from the world, man, and go train and work hard. Even though he's not saying he wasn't doing that, but when I see him coming in like that, you get me, just Conceição. Why did Conceição do what is contracted what is contract obligated? Like, you know what I'm saying? Now you're not defending your belts. Like, you got stripped. You get me? Like, come on, man.
Yeah, man, that shit is crazy, man. It's and then Conceição is sitting here putting in the work. He's cutting in the weight, all that shit.
Now, do you know what they can
You know what
say
I'm
now?
saying?
150. Do you know what they can say now? 150. Do you know what they can say now? The 150. Sorry, the Shakur Stevenson fanboys. They can say, "Oh, Robson Conceição didn't beat us for the belts. Robson
Yeah,
Conceição, we didn't get beat for the belts. No one beat us for the belts. We still unified at 130. Do you know what I'm saying?
yeah. If Conceição loses the fight, I mean, it's not gonna be a big loss for him. I mean, he lost again. The first time he should have won, but if he loses, I mean, hey, man, he can still fight at 130, but he can still go for those belts. But you got Navarrete moving up, you know what I'm saying, and Valdez gonna get them belts too. I think he's still gonna stick around too. So we'll see, man. I think 130 gonna get a little popping, man. I think that shit gonna be a little hot. You know what I'm saying?
135. Shakur Stevenson, when he gets up there, 135. I think the fight to make is Lomachenko, nigga. Lomachenko, boy.
See, that's my
Lomachenko.
thing, man. That's the
Isaac
thing.
Cruz.
That's the thing, Cassidy. Like, we was talking about that earlier. Like, who will Shakur Stevenson fight? You know what I'm saying? Because if Devin Haney moves up, right? If Devin Haney moves to the 140, he drops the belts. If he beats Lomachenko, he's not gonna stay again. He's gonna drop the belts. If Loma beats him, then Loma has all the belts. Then Shakur can jump in straight to the fight. But I still feel like even if Devin Haney moves, no matter if he wins, loses, or he just moves up or whatever, and he drops those belts. I mean, I could see Shakur and Loma going for that WBO strap, fighting for that. You know what I'm saying? Because Tank's already gonna be elevated. Tank already has a regular, so that WBA belt, that shit's locked away. Y'all not getting that belt. That belt's locked away. Y'all can have that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because Tank Davis ain't coming out to play. He not fighting on Top Rank. He not fighting on the zone. He's Showtime exclusive. He got a contract with them. He's with them. He can stay his little ass over there. So boom, he's over there. So I think those two will probably fight for a WBO strap, if not a WBC strap, because they fuck with Bob. You know what I'm saying? So,
The
and
Bob,
IBF, I
the
don't know.
Bob father.
Maybe
The
a zone
Bob
fighter might
father.
scoop that IBF. It depends, but we'll see, man. Whoever's at 135 on the zone, I don't know. I mean, Garcia's 140, man. He's not 35, man. You know what I'm saying? Teo's already gone as well. George Kambosos, we don't know what's gonna happen to him. So I heard they say he gonna retire after this fight. You know what I'm saying? So
Man said he's gonna retire after this fight. No,
yeah,
he's gonna
yeah.
retire.
If he
He's gonna
loses,
retire if he loses. He's gonna retire if he loses. I said he's
yeah,
gonna
he's
retire
gonna
after this fight.
lose. Yeah, he's gonna lose. He's probably gonna get stopped this time. You know what I'm saying? So
Man said he's gonna retire after this fight.
yeah, man. So yeah, man. It's a lot of question marks. And then Keyshawn Davis could get a belt too. You know what I'm saying? But Keyshawn Davis, he not fighting Shakur Stevenson. You know what I'm saying? They not fighting together. They already made that shit. Shakur said he would never fight him. They like brothers. I don't like friends in boxing, but it is
Neither
what
do
it
I.
is, man.
Yeah, that's bull.
YB, what's
Neither do
good, man?
I. Some
He
bullshit.
said
Because
Kambosos will win. Man,
Terrence Buck Crawford and Sean Porter fought. Fuck that
man,
shit.
fuck out of here. Kambosos is about to lose, bro. What the fuck? He probably gonna get stopped, man. He got nothing with Devin Haney, man.
Campos about to get his ass whooped, bro.
He about to
Yeah, he's
get
gonna
whooped, bro.
he's gonna beat the shit out of him.
What the fuck, bro? He got whooped the first time, bro. Devin Haney beat him with a right hand and jab
Well, do you know
alone,
what it
bro.
is?
He
Do you know what
didn't even need
do you
to
know
do
what it is though? Do
anything.
you know what it is? Cambosis can lose to Devin Haney. Cool. He's the undisputed champion of the division. He's technically, he's the best of the division. But there's still a lot of big fights out there for him, man. He can go fight. He can go to Baltimore, New York, or wherever to go fight Tank Davis. He can go get a fight with Isaac Cruz. He can go get a fight with who else is at 135? When Shakur Cup moves up, he can go fight Shakur Stevenson. Do you know what I'm saying, man? There's big fights out there for him still, man.
Yeah.
He said, "Nah, stop. This isn't since Haney likes power."
Because Devin
Now
Haney's style is
I
it's a
think Devin
difficult style
Haney,
for a lot of the guys, man.
if Devin Haney puts some output on him, because Devin Haney said himself he's gonna try to beat him a different way. He's gonna show us a different way that he can beat Kambosos. So me, man, I want to see Devin Haney go in there, look spectacular, really just put it on this dude, man. Style on him. You know what I'm saying? Fuck fighting safe, man. This dude can't fuck with you. Devin Haney, you already showed us that. So let's see what you can do now. I think it's an
Yeah.
opportunity for a great stoppage. It would be a great story, bro. You know what I'm saying? I think it's a great time for him to do it. This the best opportunity, bro. Especially if he's fighting Loma or if he's not, if he's moving up. You want to leave off on a good note. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is. You know. He said Haney won, but with jabs, he didn't put a beating on George. Hooks are worth more than jabs. I don't know. I don't think you can say that. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, it's the points that you don't see, my boy.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
Correct,
So
correct,
yeah,
correct, correct.
it don't matter what punch it is, really. Whatever puts you out, whatever you don't see, that's the one that's gonna put you out, man. It don't matter what. It could be uppercut, overhand right, straight left. You know what I'm saying? Shit, we seen what's the name? Charlo fucking knocked the nigga out to the body with a jab, man. Anything
The
can
guy
happen.
he
You
stole,
know what I'm
he
saying? Like,
stole
come
his
on, bro.
soul,
Yeah.
his soul. But not Banana Rosario. Jason Banana Rosario's soul came out of his chest that night.
That's what I'm saying, man. So
Can't
Devin
put
Haney definitely gonna win, man. He gonna win. He
you
gonna
gonna
win, bro.
easy. You gonna tear his ass up.
He gonna tear him up, man.
That's like,
Yes.
man, people talking about Campbell's this. He not even like that.
Yeah, Campos is,
He
he
not
beat
even like
T.O.
that.
on he beat T.O. on a very, very good night, man.
I mean, yeah, that's what I'm
You
saying.
know what I'm
Got lucky.
saying? Like,
Just like how T.O. got lucky.
yeah,
I
and
don't
he
know
still
how he
went
did
to
that,
war,
boy.
and he still went to war with T.O. too. He still
Yeah,
went to war with him. You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? He got dropped, he got cut up, busted up too, just like T.O.
Bust it up, cut it up, everything, man.
All that, man. Them
Right.
boys went to war, man. That
Hey,
was a great fight.
hey, bro. I swear, I wish I could see that rematch.
Yeah, bro. I want to see that rematch too, bro. But
So
it is
I
what
know
it is.
Theo need to clear his name of that shit, bro. Because I know he'll smash Cambosos in the rematch. I don't give a fuck.
I think he'll beat Camposis, bro. I think he'll
He
beat
will
him in
beat
the
the
rematch.
dog shit out of Cambosos in the rematch. Man,
Yeah,
come
he
on,
will.
bro. He need to clear his name though, bro. I don't give a fuck if Cambosos lose 3 fights in a row. You gotta clear your name of of Cambosos, bro.
That's what I said, man. He needs to go and chase down that rematch. But Cambosis is never, ever, ever going up to 140. So you get me? Here's what it is, man.
Hell
I
yeah,
know.
bro.
Theo need to hit him with a catch weight. You know what I mean?
Yeah, catch weight, catch weight. Man said you need to,
Catch weight. You know what I mean?
you
I
need
don't
to,
want to beat my trumpet. Know what I mean?
you need to give him, you
Hey,
need to
bro.
give him a couple mil to meet in the middle of our catch weight.
He said, I need a catch weight, bro.
Young Billy. I remember you
Fight
met
that
David.
catch weight, man.
I remember you met David Benavidez. How big is that brother for real?
That motherfucker about 6. That motherfucker about 6'2", bro. That's a big boy,
So
bro.
where they get
Benavidez is a goddamn.
6 foot from,
That
fam?
motherfucker. Hey, that motherfucker's a weight bully, bro. I love him. Hey, I love Benavidez. I said, bro, you cannot fight at 68, bro. Like, how the fuck are you doing this, bro? You probably
What
don't
the
eat for
fuck
2
did
weeks.
he say to you? How's he making
Yeah,
168, man?
he said, bro. He said he made it good last time, but shit. He said I made it good last time. I was just disciplined.
He looks mad different though, man. He looks mad different. You get me? He looks healthy and that. You get me? He looks good for
Just
the
Yeah.
like
weight.
he said, I think Devin will outbox Cam again. He said, I'd be surprised if he stops him though. No, I'm not. I wouldn't be surprised if he stops him, man. I ain't gonna lie, man.
I want to know if that power carries up to 140 though, YB, because you saw it live all that power in the top ranked gym. Can that power
Yeah.
translate to 140?
I think he'll be better at 140, bro.
You think?
He
Yeah.
probably will, man. Yeah, man.
Because
He's so big. Dude is big,
at 135. He was a beast at 135. He was a beast.
bro. He's coming in like against Linares, like 157, man. 159 against Gamboa and shit. Yeah, man. Come on, man. He's too big, bro.
Yeah, but when you
In
come
a
in,
matter of time, it's too late, man. He can't stick around. If he can't stick around, he can't stick around. Fuck it, bro. It is what it is.
I,
We ain't about to cry about that shit.
I'll never forget. I'll never forget Emmanuel. I mean, not Emmanuel, but I'll never forget Mauricio Suleiman saying, "I thought you were moving up after he fought Santiago because you came in the ring at 157. You gained 20 pounds after the weigh-in, so I thought that you wasn't gonna be able to make weight no more. So that's why, about being the champion at 135. We had the discussions. It was hard for you to make weight. I'll never forget that. That was obviously a year or two ago. So Devin is a big dude, man. But yeah, he got a nutritionist now. He said he's not wearing a sweatsuit, but I'm telling you, bro, he does look a lot more energized, a lot more healthy the more weight he has on him in the gym. I'm not gonna lie, he's looking great.
Yes,
Yeah,
YB,
man.
man.
Yo, we got
Yes,
my
yes.
Jay Cotto in here, man. My boy Jedi, man. What's up, man?
Hey, what's up, fellas? How you doing, man? Happy Friday to y'all.
What's up?
Yes,
What's up?
sir.
Salute, man.
No
Salute, man.
doubt.
Captain America, man.
No doubt, brother. Yo, why can listen, Cambosis is gonna need a whole shock absorbent system for his neck because motherfucking Haney's gonna be bouncing that shit back and forth. I think the way Haney's gonna finish him, there is gonna be a stoppage. It's gonna be from accumulative punches. Because if you gentlemen realize guys who ain't big punches will always beat you with landing accumulative punches. He's gonna be punches and bunches. All you're gonna see is Cambosa's neck snapping back every round. You know what I mean? We gotta look out for that shit. Hell yeah, that's all we're gonna see. But that's all we're gonna see. I respect Cambosis, no doubt. I really do. And I also respect Devin Haney for honoring the rematch clause. I know a lot of you brothers didn't want to see it. I know he was like, oh, we already know what's gonna happen the second one. No doubt, no doubt. But you know what? We need good sportsmanship like that. Because let's just say your man or your fighter now, you know what I'm saying, is behind the rematch clause. And then they don't honor it. Then you're gonna see the dilemma if Haney wouldn't have had honored it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm happy that that's continuing. You know, that tradition is continuing. You know, I don't even know why they've given fighters choices as to, you know, either you want to honor it or you don't. But I'm glad that Haney is from a different cloth, man. And you know, at Shakur Stevenson looking like a fucking chubby chipmunk right now. Um, yeah, I think I think that's it may sound stupid, but I'm gonna go as far as to say I think that's a strategic move on his behalf. You know why? And I'm not complimenting it. I'm just saying because you know he could punch. You know what I'm saying? He's not a big puncher, but he can punch. And I think that but you know what he did was he worked out a bit. He missed it by what 2-3 pounds or some shit, right?
A pound and a half.
Okay, yeah, yeah. So
Pound and a half. Yeah.
yeah, all right. So the kid's in shape. The problem is he wanted to keep.
He's in shape. Yep.
Yeah, yeah. Now we all know boxing is very scientific. You know what I'm saying? Coming to eating and keeping your weight and shit and just basically keeping a good regimen. I think what this kid did was he left that pound and a half, which when he rehydrates, it's gonna be on some other shit. You know what I mean? And he's gonna have some power behind it. We all know that when you throw your weight behind your punch, it can produce a lot of power. I think that Shakur Stevenson this time knocks this dude out. You know what I mean? We're gonna see a knockout
Do you
coming
think
from him.
you think a knockout consists? Yeah.
Yeah, I think he will. I think he will. I'm not listen. Any kid who's been robbed, right? And we could say this for a lot of old school fighters as well that have been robbed from a gold medal. The way Shakur Stevenson was robbed, right? Ever since, if you guys noticed, and I'm not even a Shakur Stevenson fan like that, but I watch him when I can. Have you guys noticed this man don't allow anything to slip by him? With in ring or in politics, this kid has been on some shit where he's like, you know what, bro? I'm never going to have anything taken away from me again. And that's what we got to look at when we're looking at Shakur Stevenson. That when
So
Matt, when
why? But then I'm gonna ask you this, Jay Cotto.
yeah,
Why
yeah.
is he coming in undisciplined?
No, but that's the thing. We don't know if it's because he looks in shape. It's remember, undisciplined is what Tank did, 4 or 5 fucking pounds on the nigga. This guy only came in at a pound and a half. He didn't look overweight. His face is chubby, no doubt, because he's got them squirrel fucking cheeks. But you know what I mean? He's a
Yeah.
chub. He looks his shape. He looks like he's not gonna gas out. So this is why I'm saying that pound and a half or whatever he left on is gonna add to the rehydration, and he's gonna have a little bit of more power behind himself. You know what I mean? That was the strategy that he took. You know what I mean? And
So if he was his coach, Jay Cotto, if he was his trainer, would you
yeah,
you wouldn't have been a bit that's what I'm saying. You wouldn't have been a bit, you know,
it
disappointed
depends.
in Shakur Stevenson. You would have told him, you would have advised him to come in on overweight like that.
No, it's not really overweight if you look at it. A pound and a half ain't shit. He could lose that shit in 45 minutes on a
He
bike.
didn't lose it though. He didn't lose it though.
No, I know, but that's the whole thing. You see, you could tell when something's a strategy, right? And something is just lazy.
No.
Right?
That's
right?
an advantage, though. That's a cheat. That's a cheat, though, Jay
Yeah,
Cotto, man.
of course it is, of course.
That's
And I'm
it.
not, like I said, I'm not behind them at all for that. For doing
Look,
that.
look, bro. Are you Puerto Rican, my man?
Yes, I am, and Cherokee Indian. Yes, I am.
Okay, yeah, I can tell, my brother. You know what I'm saying?
Where you
I'm
from?
Puerto Rican.
Rochester. You from
I'm
Rochester?
I'm half Rican too, bro. But I ain't finna cap for Shakur, bro. I don't like this shit, bro. That's not professional. It's
Here,
not a good look.
here, here,
It's
I'm
not a
here.
good look.
Here, can I say
Yeah,
that Jay doesn't give a shit if the kid's Puerto Rican or not.
Yeah, what's
yeah,
up?
yeah.
Parker Puerto Rican. That's not
Exactly.
that's not in the conversation here.
Yeah,
How you doing, Mr. Cotto?
thank you, Brian. What's
Yeah,
going on? No,
Oh,
no doubt.
goodness.
Who am I
yeah. Shout
speaking?
out to Brian.
Who am I
But
speaking to?
yeah, yeah. I'm billionaire boxing, homie.
Hey,
But
what's up,
like I
millionaire?
said,
Bro?
hey, salute, Brian, salute. But
How,
he don't.
how
I
you doing,
respect what you
Mr.
talking. I respect what you saying, bro. But I don't need you speaking for him, big bro. But I respect
No,
it
no,
though. Nice meeting you too.
I'm just saying that, you know.
No, I got you, bro. I got you. Me and my man having a conversation, though, bro. I respect you. Nice to meet you. My name Young Billionaire Boxing, and I respect you, bro. Good morning to you too. But like I was saying, bro, it's unprofessional, and I'm not, not even trying. You got 2 hours to lose it, and saying you're not even trying to lose it. To
Right,
me,
right.
like you said, it was a strategic way to gain an advantage. And if you can't make the weight, bro, you should have moved up before this fight. So I just
You know,
don't like it, bro.
you
I
know
don't
what
like
I
how it looks.
You know what I think,
Yeah.
Billy? And I don't cap for no fighter. Everybody could tell you in these YouTube fucking boxing streets, everybody knows I call my fight out, yours, the next motherfucker, in anybody's backyard. That's how I am. Like I said, before I put that up there, I talked about the strategics. So it has nothing to do with him being Puerto Rican, because I even get on my Puerto Rican fighters like fucking Miguel Cotto when he wasn't supposed to fight a Canelo Alvarez so late in his fucking career. Fuck him. But you know what I mean? So what I'm saying here is, yeah, it's a strategy. We can't hate him for it. You know what I'm saying? Look, Mayweather, when he took fighters, right, there were a lot of fucking stipulations in contracts. You know what I'm saying? In order for him to get that value. Exactly. I mean, yeah, we could keep going too, but like I said, yeah, it's a fucked up move for him to do. It is sort of like a cheat advantage. You know what I'm saying? He's using cheat codes right now in the game, and but hey, what can we say? What can we do? You know what I mean? But I seen it as this: when you know somebody fucked up is when you see them, yo, you got to hit that bike, you got to put that suit on, you got to hit a sauna or something to lose that pound and come back in the next hour and a half or 2 hours to get on that scale. Now, obviously, you could tell that it was a strategic, whatever you want to call it, cheat or whatever you want to call it, that, no doubt. Just because we can't really label it anything except strategic and whatever we can fill in. I feel that that either way we look at it, he didn't actually lay off. You know what I'm saying? Like we seen with motherfuckers losing straps on scales, and you know what I mean. At least he didn't look lacking. He didn't look fat. He didn't. You know what I mean? He just left that pound and a half, so that way when he rehydrates, it's going to add on, and that's kind of fucked up. It really is. You know what I mean? It really, really is. Does anybody believe 150? Do you believe that this Terrence Bud Crawford and this fucking Errol Spence Jr. fight is gonna happen November 19th, like they putting it out there for?
Who do you have in that, Jay Cotto, before 150?
Yeah,
My boy.
it's gonna happen, bro. Yeah, it's gonna happen. That's a fact. It's gonna happen.
Who do you have in there,
That
Jay?
fight gonna happen.
Who you got, Cotto? Who you got, Cotto?
I got Terrence Bud Crawford.
Yeah, nigga.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Here, November 19, which year?
Which year? This year,
This year, bro.
2022.
This fight.
Nah, I like what he said, because it's true. It's true, man. How long we been waiting for this shit, man? Almost.
Hey, YB knows, fam. We got
The fight
undercover
happening, bro.
stuff, man.
Yeah. I'm about to say, man. I think the fight's gonna happen, man. I really think this time
The fight
around
gonna
they
happen,
actually
bro.
got a date.
Trust and believe, bro.
It's
I
actually
don't cap about shit.
Yeah, way back then, you see Jay Cotto, there was a lot of toxic shit about Spence fighting Crawford and stuff like that, and everybody been begging for the fight. The shit should have been happening, to be honest. But I actually think they're actually getting together and actually making it this time. They actually put a date out there. They're actually talking about it. It's a lot of shit in the news. You know what I'm saying? So I think this fight's gonna happen, man. I honestly think that, man.
I hope so, man.
Bomac just said yesterday, They said Errol Spence the next opponent. He said, of course. I'm telling you, I was, at this Wilder workout, it was some PBC guys there, and they was like, yeah, this shit going down. This shit going down. I'm telling you, bro, it's
I
going
hope
down, bro.
so. I
This
hope
shit
so.
going down.
And Bo Mack is a funny motherfucker, man. That's my favorite manager, trainer right there, man. That motherfucker is funny, man. When he going on, motherfucker, I'm waiting for him to go in on Lennon Ellaby, but Lennon Ellaby, no, he don't want nothing to spill. You know what I mean?
Oh nah. But I think Bo Mack and them. The only thing I'll say about Bo Mack, man, they got to take Errol Spence seriously, bro. They gotta stop sleeping on old boy skills, bro, because that's
Wow,
a
fam.
dangerous game to play.
Nah, fam.
You
He's
know?
confident. He's confident that he'll crush him up, like he should be.
Yeah,
Why should we give him any
that's
lenience?
well. It's just a healthy respect in this game, bro. When you at the elite level like he is, bro, don't play with.
He believes in his skill set, YB. He believes in his skill set, and he believes that he will detonate. He will decimate,
Great.
and he'll destroy Errol Spence on that night when they fight. There's nothing wrong with
That's
that.
cute. That's cute, bro. But
Yeah,
at
I
this
think
level,
Errol
bro,
Spence
neither
feels the
one of them
same
gonna
way.
get destroyed.
I think Errol Spence feels the same way. So at this point, I am hoping it will happen.
Oh,
Give me a
what
fight.
you say? What you say? What you say? You're Irish.
I'm Irish, Jack.
Okay.
Yeah, shout
And
out to
what? Who
my
you
man,
got?
shout out to my man Brian, bro.
Who do
But
I got?
yeah,
Yeah, my
I
God,
feel
I
like
got
he
Brian.
Bud.
does too. But
I,
of course,
I got Bud, but I'm at the point now. If Errol Spence beats him, I wouldn't be surprised either. So
hell no.
Nah, you got Bob Crawford, man. He said he got Bob Crawford.
I got Bud, but I'm not surprised if Errol beats him. I wouldn't be
See,
surprised
no.
either.
See, no. You can't have a safety valve now, boy. You can't
No,
have a
no, I don't
safety
have a
valve now,
safety
boy.
bite.
Yeah.
I'm picking Bud. But if
Yeah,
Errol
yeah.
beats him,
You
I
pick
wouldn't
him
be
Bud.
surprised.
Exactly. You pick him Bud, and that's it.
Hey, I've been rocking
There's no,
with
there,
Bud. Hey,
there ain't
hey,
no if Errol
Cassidy,
beats it.
Cassidy.
I won't be
But
surprised.
always,
Nah.
Hey, Cassidy, I've been rocking with Bud, man. I'm not a fan of Bud or Spence, to be honest with you.
You're not a fan of Bud or
I've been
Spence?
thinking,
You
yeah,
150.
I'm not a fan of none of the fighters. Not them, not those two at least. You know what I'm saying? I
so the
respect
way
them.
those two
You
been
know,
moving
I
recently,
respect both
yeah,
of
you're
them.
right.
I
150.
respect both of them. I feel like both of their fan base is crazy, man. But for the longest, I've been having Bud, but recently, I feel like I want to switch, bro. I don't know why. I don't know why I'm telling y'all this
Nah,
shit, but I feel
nah,
like I've been wanting to
nah,
switch
nah.
recently.
150. What the
Yeah, man,
fuck
I
has
ain't gonna
YB
lie,
been
man.
doing to you, fam?
It's not even YB, man. I just been
when?
watching
What's
a lot of film, man. Like behind the scenes, bro. Just
You
watching a
know
lot of
what? You
film,
know
man.
what
A
you're
lot of
gonna hear.
old fights and shit.
You know what you guys are gonna be hearing me say after Bud Crawford wins? You're gonna hear me say, and then everybody's gonna say it. That Spence Jr. This style was tailor made for Bud Crawford.
Mm.
There's a
Taylor made?
possibility. There's a possibility of that, right? Bud though, what I've seen, he's a lot more stationary than he has been in the past from his last few fights. So I think he's to be more on his toes in this fight. Hit, move, slip, right? Just be hard to catch on the back foot, switch stance again, pop, be unpredictable, fight off rhythm. If he does those things, he can cause Spence problems. But here's the one thing, right? Spence has got a great jab. He's got great timing of that jab, and he throws that jab, right? He throws that jab irregularly. There's no thing when he throws it. Like there's no like he would just throw it at random.
Mm-hmm.
Way fighters have a rhythm. He throws it off rhythm. And he's very good at that. Spence, and if he can get his jab going, it could, it's a dangerous fight for
Yeah,
both guys.
Yeah, for both guys, yeah, man. 50-50,
sort
man.
of.
This is truly
Yeah,
50-50. And this is why I've been wanting to switch my pick, man, because it's just a lot of shit, man. I feel like both fighters, man, they got so much they can bring to the table. The styles match up so well. It just meshes up so well, man. I cannot wait for this fight, man. Hopefully November 19th, it does happen.
hell
You know
yeah,
what I'm
yo,
saying? And we get to see this super fight, bro. We've been needing this shit for a long time.
yo, fellas, you're gonna see Bud Crawford working fucking Errol Davis Jr.'s one eye, bro. That eye, he's gonna be fucking that eye up, bro. I guarantee you, man. Like people don't understand. Bud Crawford's been searching for this fight. He's been trying to make this fight, and there's video proof on it. There's interview proof on it. There's sound bites on it. You know what I mean? There's even shit on his social media where he was in the beach talking about he looking for the big fish.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
Errol Spence, we could look at Errol Spence's path towards this fight two ways. Like we could look at it as him stalling or him just trying to just get the money and then just leaving Bud Crawford last because he's ready to cash out.
Yeah.
Right?
Just like he targeted Cal Brookside. Right?
Yeah.
You know, like if you're talking about a perfect opponent to show, you know, how to aim for one part of the body, as soon as he hit that eye, it was over.
Yep. Hell yeah.
You know, Bud's capable of just landing that perfect shot right on that, you know, eye socket where he's had those problems recently, you know.
He's gonna be jabbing it from a southpaw and an orthodox. I'm telling you, bro. That's the thing that people don't understand, man. Bud brings more tools to the table. Now I know it don't matter what what tools you're working with, as long as because there have been a lot of fighters who are undermatched, but yet beat the fighter that was more, you know what I mean? And I'm just saying, Bud is too intelligent for Spence Jr. If you ask me, man, he's too intelligent, and the fight styles are way different. This is a contrast and a half, and I'm just happy that we're gonna see this old school feel type. You know what I mean? Saying of a fight, because it's about time that we see the skill match up against the skill in this era instead of the fucking glamour matching up with the fucking glamour. You know what I mean? It's fucking ridiculous, and I'm just happy that these two guys are gonna put it up on there. I also got to give thanks to Canelo for holding it down. Also got to give thanks to Anthony Joshua for holding it down. Usyk, fucking Loma, Inu. You know what I'm saying? Fucking Chocolatito. You know, I mean, those fighters that we know as legacy fighters who are out here just basically, showing us that the politics that are going on now as to, it's impossible to be unified. Bud Crawford too, I got to thank, where he unified 140 within the, within the stretches and reaches of this sport when you weren't able to do that. It was impossible to do that. Remember that? When they started breaking up the belts and shit, and Bud Crawford fucking unified at 140 in an era where we all knew, nah, man, I don't think we're ever going to see anybody undisputed and fucking unified. And look what happened, right? Then now he goes to 147. Motherfuckers were telling him, yeah, get a belt and we'll fight. Both Keith Thurman and Spence Jr. And Spence Jr. should have more shame on his face, because that's exactly what he told. He told two motherfuckers that. He told Thurman, once you get the strap, we'll fight. Thurman got the strap, never fought him. Then he said that to Bud Crawford. Bud Crawford got the strap, was fucking ducking and dodging. Now, I'm not taking nothing away from Spence Jr., but I do have to say this. I think that he is not going to be ready, son. He's not. The opponents that he's fought, like Mikey Garcia, totally irrelevant. Never should have happened. We all know that. In that light, it should have been Bud Crawford and fucking, you know what I'm saying, Spence Jr. But instead, like I said, we could look at the two ways. We could look at this two ways. The path of Spence Jr. money wise, or just going ahead, collecting the money and just stalling. So, to me, basically, as a fight fan, I'm not taking anything personal by the decisions that Spence Jr. has made to gain to have monetary gain. But at the same time, you really shitted on us, fight fans, leaving us in the dark on some, you'll get the answer when I'm ready. You get the fight when I'm ready. And in reality, you are the fighter. But at the same time, that shit gets swept off the fucking table with one fucking slap with that bullshit, because now you have other fighters, which if it was just singular or a pair to make the match, were able to make matches. So ultimately, the only way I look at it, y'all can look at it two ways. I look at it like this. Spence was ducking until the walls closed in on him. And now that the walls closed in on him, he has no other option but to fight a Terrence Bud Crawford. Because now that they've seen that Bud Crawford crossed the street and beat PBC's, if you guys want to call him the second, I call him the first best fighter in PBC, who has fought everybody. Sean Porter's the only man that has a deeper resume than Errol Spence Jr. Think about this. And Terrence Bud Crawford beat him in 10 rounds strategically. Now I'm not working
What
on
up, fellas?
theory. What's up? I'm not working on triangle
What's
theory.
up, bro?
What's up, bro? But I am saying this. I am saying this. If skills pays the bills, bro, y'all gotta watch out for Bud Crawford, especially when he was like caged in and fucking just basically, oh yeah, you gotta come across the street, having him to do all this shit and making him go through all types of boundaries and shit in order for him to fight. This man is hungry. This man has been training a while back before fucking Spence Jr. for Spence Jr. So enough respect to both men. I'd like to thank them for giving us this fight. If it is going to happen November 19th, I hope this is not a case of a Tyson Fury and Anthony Joshua. Oh, yeah, well, the Anthony Joshua, Tyson Fury fight is made. And arbitration. You know what I'm saying? That he got arbitration's dick in his ass. I hope this is not the case where they're just, somebody said it from the fucking Liderbuka, and all of a sudden it's just on the table now where it's a rumor. And then the 19th comes, and it's not here. You know what I mean? At least May Pack, we got an announcement. I'm hoping we get this announcement because, to tell you the truth, gentlemen, this shit's starting to get on my nerves. We're going on 4 years already making this fight. It took May Pack 5.5. Well, we need another 1.5 years. What are we trying to break fucking longevity and making pay-per-view fights now, bro? Hell no. I think motherfuckers need to put their balls on the table and understand your money is where your hands throw. And like Mike Tyson said, you know what I'm saying? This is a sport. We're brothers in arms, and we feed each other. We help each other feed each other's family. And
Yeah.
if you turn me down, then you're basically saying fuck you and your family. You know what I'm saying?
November 19th, less than 2 months away.
Yep.
And for me, the fight hasn't been announced.
Yep. All just rumors. All just rumors.
Yeah, that's where I am a little bit skeptic, right? Because I've been hearing now for the last 2 weeks, the fight's done, everything's done, the deal's done, right? The fight will be announced soon. And every time I hear, the fight's going to be announced soon, I'm still fucking waiting. You know,
hell yeah, I'm waiting right along. We all are, kid.
We all win, man. Yeah.
I don't want to be a downer. I don't want to be a downer on that, but that's just how I fucking feel. You know, there's no point pretending that we haven't been waiting for this fight for 3 or 4 years.
Yeah,
yo,
there's no point pretending on that. You know,
yeah.
Like every time they discuss this fight might happen, or it's Bud Crawford thing next to Bud, something else pops up. I remember Bud Crawford thing where Haley for the last fight, and then Bud announced, or not Bud, Earl Spence Jr. announced Manny Pacquiao out of nowhere.
Yep.
We were on these live, that 50-day live, me and I think 50 at the time, and that was announced. Right. And even though we were excited for that, right, it was okay, but it's not the fight we really want to see.
Yeah, Manny versus Spence. Yeah, I remember that shit. I remember that shit. It was announced August 20th. I remember. We was on D's panel. We were
on D's 50-day fucking panel thing.
The boxing world went crazy, bro. Like everyone was like, "What the fuck, Manny Pacquiao?" Yeah. It came out of nowhere, bro.
It just came out of nowhere, right? It just because everybody was saying that the next fight was Bud Crawford and Errol Spence Jr.
Yeah.
Prior to it, and we were all expecting that, and then that year fight just came out of nowhere. The announcement just came on. I don't know whose Twitter. It might have been Errol Spence's Twitter that fight was announced. And the whole internet went crazy. Like we all went crazy.
Yeah, we did, bro. That shit was crazy.
So, like, expect the unexpected with these guys. That's all I'm gonna say. I don't want to be a fucking downer, but just expect the unexpected.
Yeah, man. I'm not mad at it because, like y'all said, like we've been waiting for this fight for a long time, and not only that, this is prize fighting, bro. This is a business first. You know what I'm saying? And not only that, this is the welterweight division. This is a money division. So shit like that is gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? Where weird fights just pop up out of nowhere and stuff like that. It's gonna happen. This is the money division right here, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This is where all the money at.
Yeah. And then Errol Spence then Errol Spence was out with the eye injury then, and then
Yep.
that
Then
match
Errol
got
Spence was
delayed,
out.
and
Yep.
then that match got delayed,
Yep.
and then he fought Ugas
Mm-hmm.
at a Pacquiao. Who fought Pacquiao?
You talking about Ugas? Ugas fought Pacquiao.
Ugas fought Pacquiao, and then Fing fought Ugas. Then Spence fought Ugas.
Yeah, Spence fought Ugas. Yep.
Yeah, so just expect the unexpected. In boxing, just it's going to happen. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. Because we were all, it's going to happen. Now it's going to happen. Then you get a roundhouse kick to the balls. And it's like, fuck no.
Yeah, man.
I hope after it's announced, bro, nobody comes up with some bullshit ass injury again, son. I can't stand when that shit happens.
Yeah, man, for real, man.
Me
Fuck
too.
that shit. I ain't trying to hear that shit either, bro.
Me too. Yeah. Well, what are the odds that one of them will pick up an injury before the fight and pull out?
Yeah, I
Somebody
don't know.
better put some money down on that shit.
Yeah, for real. Someone better put some money on that shit.
So.
But
I don't know.
shit, Brian, what do you think about Shakur Stevenson though missing weight, man? I want to hear your take on that, bro.
That's a poor strategy.
Just the fight overall too, man. Break down the fight as well.
It's a strategy. It's he had 2 hours to make 1 pound or 1.5 pounds. Could have done that easy, right? For an athlete of his caliber, he could have made 1.5 pounds. He decided to sit and wait in that bullshit, and the belts now are not on the thing. The fight itself, right? You're talking about stamina, right? Constantine is the fighter that's had stamina issues going into later rounds.
Yes.
Even though I think he's a brilliant boxer, Constantine's that guy. For me, Constantine could start off quick in this fight. What happens if he stuns Shakur Stevenson early? Because we've never seen really Shakur Stevenson in any position where he's been hurt, or So if Constantine can do that, how will he react? But I expect pure dominance from Shakur Stevenson. I just think he's a level above. I just think he's a level above anybody in 130 at the moment.
130, yeah.
He's a brilliant boxer, just a pure class boxer. Got great skill, great timing, great movement, great control distance. He's just a beautiful boxer, and he's not the hardest puncher, but he's a very accurate puncher. When he throws, and defensively, awesome.
Yeah,
I expect points decision tonight, because I don't see him stopping Constantine, but that's what I'm expecting anyway. But him coming a pound and a half overweight, that's a strategy, because he could have, in 2 hours, he could have lose that if he wanted to.
He could have lost that weight. Yeah, he said fuck it. He didn't want to do it though. He said fuck that shit.
So it's a I don't like when fighters do that. The one fight that irked me when that happened was the second Diego Corrales Castillo fight. When Castillo came in several pounds overweight, and he said fuck it, and he just paid the fine. Right? I really wanted to see, and then he stops Corrales in 1 or 2 rounds. That fucking irked me so it did. Because I wanted to see them run that back again properly, both coming in at the same level, or the same width. So yeah.
Yeah, man, and like I was saying earlier, I think it's just a little unfair, for Constantine, because he sat there and cut the weight, man. He put in the work. He was disciplined. He did everything he did,
Yeah.
Well, but at the end of the day, he doesn't care though.
Yeah.
Constantine's
a professional. He is a professional. He was a great amateur Olympic gold medalist. Brazilian, good boxer, very skillful. Right. He leads off the jab very well. Right. He does a double step very well. He changes position, and he's a good counter puncher as well. This could be a very boring fight. if none of them decide to take the lead. That's where I am with it.
Yeah, if none of them
They're
decide to
not
take the
very
lead. Yeah.
not the most aggressive. They're better counter punchers than they are. Both fighters are better counter punchers than they are. Taking the aggressive approach.
Yeah, man.
It could be a pretty boring fight tonight.
It could be. It could be. I don't think it will, though. I think Shakur gonna come in and walk forward. I feel like the fight, it really does. The fight's gonna be decided later on, like you said, Brian, because Conceição's a amateur style, and he tends to let off the gas in the later rounds.
Yeah.
And like you said, the stamina issue as well. So, and I feel like Shakur's just the better inside fighter. He can actually fight in the pocket. Shakur likes to smother opponents. You know what I'm saying? And he likes to use his offhand. You know what I'm saying, to like basically like block the opponent's vision, and he'll throw like a sneaky body shot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He does that a lot, man. He does that a lot. So, man, I think he can stop Conceição. I feel like he can, man, but I don't think he will. You know what I'm saying? But
I
if
think
he really sits down on those
Conceição
punches, he might be able to. If he sits down on the shots, he
Yeah.
stopped Heron, and a lot of people didn't think he was going to do it. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah,
but
I think
Heron was an older
Conceição.
fighter, though. Heron was an older fighter. I will say that.
I think Conceição is just a professional. Like he's. I think he's a good boxer, and I think if it comes into survival mode, I think he can. I think he can survive later on in the fight. I can see it being a little bit like at the end of Oscar Valdez type fight,
Yeah.
But I think Conceição will have a better start than Oscar Valdez did.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, I agree with you.
That's where I am. I think he's a better boxer than Oscar Valdez. I don't think he did himself any favors in the Valdez fight.
Yeah, I
thought he won, man. I thought he won, but
he did win. He did win, but I thought he could have even done better.
Yeah,
than
he could have.
performed. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he could have. That would have been a more definitive win because Shakur, he embarrassed Valdez. You know what I'm saying? He just walked him down and beat him. You know what I'm saying? Conceição was outpointing him, but he just let off the gas later on in the fight.
Yeah,
and that's what fucked him over.
That's stamina. That's stamina issues with him.
Yeah,
it's nothing to do with skill. It's just stamina.
Yeah, man. Yeah, but Conceição, he's definitely gonna start early, definitely, because that's what he does. He throws with bad intentions, man. He throws swooping shots. He's got a good one too. He's got a good jab. You know what I'm saying? He throws good body shots. With his hooks, man. He slaps sometimes. He cuffs his hand sometimes, but he's a good boxer though. He's a good boxer.
He's good.
Very good talent, man. This is the best fight at 130, man. This is the best fight, man.
I think
hands down.
I think so. At this moment, technically, it's the best fight at 130.
Yeah. Because Valdez was already beaten. Heron was lost already too. You know what I'm saying? And the other two, Hector Garcia and Cordina, I don't think Shakur's gonna fight those guys. Yeah, I don't think they're gonna make
those beat both of those guys, in my opinion. So
Yeah, he would have beat them. Yeah, I think he would beat those guys, man. So yeah, for sure.
I think this is his last fight at 130.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, it is. Yeah, that's the whole reason why he came in overweight. He can't even make 130 no more, so he wouldn't be able to stick around for the Cordina fight or the Hector Garcia fight. So
my phone died on that, man, to blood clot.
Oh, your phone died, Cassie? Damn.
Yeah, man. Sorry about that.
No, you good, bro. You good, bro. Shit, we just getting started. The stream popping now. There's more people joining.
Yeah, I had to go soon 150 because I'm going to a wake. So.
Oh, that's fine, Brian. It's cool, bro. At least you came through, man. Cause I haven't been on live in a while, man. So.
No worries, man. Right if you're live, I'll always pop in.
Yeah, man. Appreciate it, man. You already know, Brian. You already know we rock. We've been together for a long time on this YouTube shit.
Yeah,
you already know that.
No worries, man.
Yeah,
you know. But I'm gonna have to leave soon because it's my aunt. She died on Wednesday. So.
Oh wow. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, man.
Nah, no worries, man. Yeah, just popping up for the wake here, so you know yourself.
Hey, that happened to me too, man. Brian, a while back, my damn uncle died on Mad Chat String. I remember that shit. He died in his sleep too. You know what I'm saying? So it happens, man. It's life.
Yeah. Die freaking cancer again.
Yeah, man. So he said Robson knew he had it in the bag and coasted versus Valdez. Yeah, he did. He definitely did. You know what I'm saying? The top rank announcers kept pointing to that. Tim Bradley and Ward kept saying that shit, but you know what I'm saying? I feel like Kansai, yeah, he really should have won those last couple championship rounds, especially in the guy's hometown, man. You got to make the win definitive for yourself, and you got to make it definitive so the judges can give it to the right guy, to the right winner. Because I feel like he should be the champion, but he
Can I
fucked
just say
himself
one
in the
thing?
end.
Can I just
Yeah,
say
go
one
ahead, Brian.
thing?
Go ahead, bro.
Constanceau's got it bad, right? Because with the Valdez fight, right? He got caught with dope cheating, right?
Yeah.
Like Oscar Valdez got caught with dope cheating, and the WBC, the WBC in their old wisdom said, go on ahead and have the fight, right? And now, now with Finn coming in 1 pound overweight or 1.5 pounds overweight, it seems like these guys are taking any advantage they can get over Constanceau for whatever freaking reason.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Constanceau's been to get done dirty, man. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
man. Like with the Valdez fight, and now this. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's still a title fight for him if he wins. But it's not a title fight for Shakur. If he wins, the belts are done. Those shits are vacated. He lost every single belt he had. He had the WBO, WBC, and the ring belt. All that shit's gone now. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
I mean, I think Valdez gonna stick around. He'll probably fight for those belts. Navarrete is definitely moving up. He's not standing at 126. Navarrete, he knocked out his opponent, but he looked kind of trash though, man. But
I don't know how Navarrete stayed at 126.
Yeah, for this long, man. Man.
He just looks so much bigger than anybody else in that weight,
A lot of those Hispanic fighters, Mexican fighters, some of them are not really disciplined. They just eating their food they eat back at home and shit. He doesn't have no nutritionist. You know what I'm saying? He don't give a fuck, man. He just goes in there, he cuts the weight, and that's it, man. It might be a struggle for him, but shit, at this point, he can't do it no more. I think he's moving up, so he'll be up there. Conceição, definitely, he's sticking around. I don't think he's going up. You know what I'm saying? So there's still belts to grab, man. There's belts out there for him, So we'll see what happens with 130. I think 130 is going to get good. I think that's going to be a good division in the next couple of years, man. Some of the other guys from 26 going to move up too.
Well, it just depends if these guys step out and fight each other.
Yeah, and that too is that matters.
That's the same as any division. You can have the freaking names, but if these guys ain't going to step up and say, I'll fight you, 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 right? If these guys ain't going to fight each other, right? These top guys.
Yeah.
It's just another division.
See, I feel like with Navarrete, man, Navarrete, look what he did, like, at 126. He defended the belt like 9 times or some shit like that. Like, that's historical shit. He defended the belt for a long time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, and they just top rank, lined him up with all the 126 opponents, and he just whooped them all, except for the champions. The champions, they're over there on their own platforms fighting. You know what I'm saying? So I can understand if he's not getting the fights he wants. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully at 130 he gets the fights he wants. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well,
Rob, he should unify, but he can't. Navarrete is moving up, bro. I promise you, he's not standing at 126. He's done. He's too big, bro. He's way too big for that weight.
Have a good one, guys. Peace.
All right, Brian. Yeah, he's too big for that weight, man. He's not making that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, he's too big, bro. Yeah, he's not making that. You know what I'm saying? And like I was saying, like, those guys are other platforms. They're on other promotional companies, so I don't even think those fights will be made, which kind of sucks. But I would love to see Navarrete fight all the champions, but all the contenders that's coming up to fight him, he destroyed all of them, every last one of them, which is crazy. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, he's a cheat code, bro. He's gonna be hard to figure out. And 130, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna see what's gonna happen with that. I think Valdez and Navarrete, that fight that Bob Arum wanted, I think they're gonna make that shit. That's gonna come. They're gonna fight for a belt. They'll probably fight for a WBO or some shit, or WBC. Probably but WBO most likely. That's the top rank belt. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. What Bob orders. That's what the WBO stand for.
Yeah, man. The Bob
orders, nigga. That's the WBO belt right there. That's the top rank belt.
Orders. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. I think Loma and Shakur, if them belts get dropped, they probably fight for that shit right there. That WBO.
WBC is what Bob considers.
Or WBC.
The WBC is what Bob what Bob considers. That's the WBC.
yeah,
What Bob considers.
WBC rock with
The
Bob too.
WBA. WBA. What Bob accuses us of.
Yeah.
what Bob
yeah.
what Bob accuses us of. He accuses us of not fucking supporting fighters and that when we do support all the fighters. Bob Arum chats shit as well, you know. He chats
Hey,
shit as well, you know.
I heard Bob Aaron said he got water knocking out Usyk, bro. That's what Bob Aaron
Hey.
said. Yeah, he said he got water knocking out Usyk. He said Water is a very underrated fighter. I feel like he was just saying that to big up Tyson Fury, but I mean he probably means that, you know. And yeah, I mean you can't say Water's underrated. You know what I'm saying? I think he is. You know, people shit on him a lot, but you know, I just feel like I don't think he'll beat fucking Usyk. Not right now. At this point, we gotta see how good he is on October 15th. I think he's gonna beat Hellenius, but I want to see how good he is. I don't care if they say he looking good in camp and shit. You know what I'm saying? I got to see him in that ring, bro. Yeah, he has a puncher's chance at every single fight, Ralph. That's what everybody say. We all know that, but what else does he bring to the table, man, against Alexander Usyk? You know, Wilder's feet ain't good. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't throw no body shots. You know what I'm saying? And man, he's just one dimensional, man. But that power is something crazy. He can't land
Power
that
is
shit
special, fam.
and knock
That's
Usyk the fuck out. He can't knock Usyk out with that straight right. That straight right hand, man.
yeah, but I
That's the
think Usyk
best
is
weapon for Usyk,
Usyk
man.
is too methodical, man. He's not stupid, man. He knows what Wilder's best punch is.
Exactly, and that's what I'm
I'm sure he'll
saying.
know how to evade that, man. He's not stupid. I think he'll piece up. I got Usyk beating Wilder just because he's got way more skills. That Usyk's been seeing big right hands. Maybe not Wilder's right hand, but he's faced almost every style from the Olympics. Trust me, man. The guy's got too much of an amateur background. He's already destroyed Anthony Joshua twice. You know what I'm saying? Skills pay the bills, man. He's just a more decorated fighter. He's just a better fighter than Wilder. That's why I got him winning. He's just a better fighter.
Yeah, he's better than Wilder, man. You know what I'm saying? Wilder wants to smoke. I'm down to see it. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? I think Usyk wants it too. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, Usyk wants that Fury and Wilder fight. He's saying he'll fight both of them. So I think he'll definitely beat Wilder, man. I think Fury's more of a tougher fight. I still got him over Fury just because Usyk, that's my guy, man. I gotta
What?
say he's gonna beat Tyson. Yeah, man. I
What?
got him beat Tyson Fury, man. Hell yeah.
You're
Man.
drunk. Yeah, you banged your
A
head
lot,
on
a lot
freaking.
of guys, a lot of
You fell
motherfuckers
down
saying,
and banged.
a lot of motherfuckers saying
Don't
he ain't
fall
gonna beat him.
down and bang your
Nah,
head.
hell nah,
You fell
Cassie.
down and banged your head.
Nah,
You banged
I
your
ain't
head
banged
on the
my head.
side. You
I
banged your
got
head on the
Usyk.
side of the wall.
Hey, that Ukrainian monster gonna take over the heavyweight division, man. He's a
You
puzzle,
know
Cassidy, and they
150.
can't
You
figure him
150.
out. They ain't
You
gonna
know.
figure him out, man.
You know that Tyson Fury will beat the shit out of Usyk. The 6'9",
Hell nah, man.
270 monster. He'll eat him up.
Nah, man.
He
I
calls
got
him a middleweight.
Usyk,
He
man.
calls him a middleweight. He'll fucking have him flying around the ring like a fucking mongoose, like a little mongoose flying around.
Cassie, I just feel like that style matchup, man. That's an issue for a lot of guys, man.
Nah. Tyson Fury is 6'9", G, with an 85
Yeah, but
inch
that's the same thing
reach.
they say about Wilder. There was people saying he's too small for Wilder, and he beat AJ.
He's
AJ
too
six
small.
six.
He's too small for Wilder.
Yeah, hell yeah. There was a lot of people saying that. I was in the comments so that Top Rank Bob Aaron video I was talking about when Bob Aaron said Wilder beats him. And all the comments saying Usyk's too small. Like, bro, he just beat AJ twice. Get the fuck out of here with that
How's
too
he too
small
small
shit.
when they weigh this exactly the same?
Yeah, exactly, bro. Exactly. And Wilder don't weigh that much. Wilder came in heavy against Fury in the third fight, but he came in like 220 something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
He ain't coming no
222.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he ain't coming no 250, 270. Hell no. He ain't that big. Hell no.
yeah, but
You could tell
Wilder's
Wilder growing up. Wilder was a tall, skinny, lanky motherfucker growing up. He just added muscle later on. You know what I'm saying? He's got that type of build and frame. That's why his legs so small. You know what I'm saying? He's not really a big guy. You know, he's got tall. He's athletic and strong. He's like a basketball player. He's built like a basketball player, literally.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's literally what Wilder's built like. So yeah, he's not that much bigger. You know what I'm saying? Height wise, yes. Length wise, yes. He's got the advantage. But the skill set there is not there, man. You know, he's got that right hand.
He's gonna have to do
but
more
that's
than
it.
right hand to beat Usyk. That's what I'm trying to explain
Yeah,
to you.
he's
Man.
gonna need more than
That ain't
that.
gonna get it done. Usyk's not an
And,
average
and I
fighter.
feel like
I ain't gonna get it
if
done.
Usyk fights him, man, I really think the PBC gonna slap a rematch clause on that shit, bro. I feel like they would do some shit like that, and that's gonna
Usyk's
hold
gonna
up the
fuck
division.
that.
To be honest,
What rematch clause? Fuck that. How can he have a rematch clause? He ain't no fucking champion. What
yeah,
rematch
you're
clause?
right. He ain't no champion. You're right. You're
Yeah, man.
right.
Fuck that. Fuck that. Ain't no rematch clause. You get one bite of the apple, nigga. You get one bite of the apple, nigga. After
You're
that, you're
right.
done.
You're right.
You got to fight for the belt.
Usyk's a
You got to fight.
champion.
You got to
He's
fight for
got
the
to
belt
come. Yeah.
3 times.
Yep. He got to come to the belts too. He got to, and he didn't even have those other belts. He only had the WBC. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, he's
yeah,
never
you're right,
sniffed
man.
those other belts. He's never
He's
sniffed those
got to
other
take
belts.
Usyk's demands. He's got to take Usyk, but the Usyk not gonna play no fuck shit. He gonna let him do what he want. Usyk gonna give Water his advantages. He gonna let him do what he want. He ain't gonna do no fuck shit.
I don't know about that now because Usyk understands that he's got the power in his hands now. I don't know about that. I don't know about that now.
You know
Usyk's
what I'm
earned his
saying?
way. Usyk's earned his way to decide what's going on. He's the A side.
Yeah. No, yeah. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, he's earned his way to the A side, but I'm saying like he's gonna let him get what he want if Water requests for some shit. Like for example, like with Billy Joe versus Canelo, you know, Billy Joe asked for that big ass ring, some shit like that. That's what I mean, basically. Yeah, like Usyk going, you know, just like Lomachenko and Kambosos. Lomachenko said, "Hell yeah, I'll fight you in Australia twice. You know why? Because I can beat you. I know I can beat you, bro. Hell yeah, I'm
Yeah.
gonna do that shit." But then he went to the war. You know what I'm saying? So, and then Devin Haney took the offer, and now Devin Haney about to do it. You know, so that's what I mean, man. That's what I mean by giving them an advantage that they or a request or whatever.
Yeah, well, yeah, Usyk. We saying Usyk will just he don't mind the stipulations, like he'll just get on with it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Like
Yeah,
Lomachenko and that is like this as well. Lomachenko,
yeah,
he don't give a shit.
exactly.
He'll fight for peanuts. He'll fight for 200 grand. He don't give a fuck.
Yeah, hell yeah. Lomachenko fought Nakatani for 500,000, bro. He don't give a fuck about the money. Hell no. He just wanted that. He fought Nakatani and Kome just to get the Tio fight, but Tio fuck around and lost to Cambosis, and Tio wasn't even trying to fight Loma again. He said, "Fuck
Fucking
that shit." Bro, Tio's dad literally went on TV and said, "Yeah, man, I gotta convince my son to fight again. I gotta convince my son to fight Lomachenko." Get the fuck out of here, man. What type of shit is that? You gotta convince your son to fight. Man, he's a fighter. And he just beat him too. If he beat him, then fight him again. What the fuck? That shit's crazy, man.
yeah,
But he
man.
ended up
Yeah,
losing anyway, so it is what it is. You know, he's at 140 now, so we'll see what he's gonna do at 140. I think
yeah. Hell up.
Tiafimo still could be a champion. You know what I'm saying? So, but I don't know. I don't know who's gonna fight. Zapata and Regis, they getting it on, and Josh Taylor's got the other belts as well. And the WBA is gone. He dropped that shit. He dropped the WBA. He dropped the WBC. That's it. So he's got the WBO and the IBF still.
There's a plethora of good fights to go on at 140, boy.
So
Shit.
many, man. That's what I'm saying. But if Josh Taylor moves up to 147, what the heck? Is he gonna fight Bud Crawford? Nah, probably not. I don't think he will. You know what I'm saying? But that's a good fight for Crawford because Crawford can go over there to his hometown, fight him, knock him out, and get lots of money for that shit. That's some money for her there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
something, man. Yeah.
that's not a bad idea. And I thought that was gonna happen. I thought that was gonna be his next fight, but then he fought Sean Porter instead. I thought he was gonna fight Josh Taylor. That's what it was looking like. But then Taylor fought Catterall, and we all know what happened with that shit. That shit was a mess, messy ass fight.
And that was a dirty war. That was a
Dirty
mud.
ass war,
That was
bro.
a mud. That was a mud fight.
Hell yeah. Just said Fury stops Usyk in my opinion. Usyk the better fighter by far, but I wouldn't be shocked at all if Water slept him. Yeah, I wouldn't be shocked either, man. With power like that, hell yeah, man. And he has a straight right. That's a weakness to a southpaw. You know what I'm saying? But just like Cassie said, he's seen a lot of these styles. He's been exposed to so many styles, you know what I'm saying? Usyk's fought them all. He's fought them all, bro.
He's
You
fought
know,
them
so
all. That's what I'm saying to you.
yeah,
You think
I
Wilder?
think he'll neutralize Deontay Wilder's best weapon, man. Wilder might get it off, but I think Usyk, he's smart enough to really try to avoid it, man. Not get hit flush. He get hit clean, put away, you know. I think he's smart enough, definitely, like Cassie was saying. He's got it.
Like what other punt? Like Wilder doesn't put any combinations really together. He's got a decent 1-2. You get me? But he doesn't really. He can't fight off the back foot. Like
Yeah, he can't.
Usyk's pivoting is going to be a problem. Do you know what I'm saying? The different angles he's coming at. Come on, man.
Come
Yeah,
on, man.
man, his feet is so sloppy, man. Usyk gonna be killing him with feints all night.
Footwork.
You know
That's
what I'm
what I'm saying.
saying?
It's just basic
He's gonna be
footwork.
turning them
He's slowing.
around and shit. Man, well, while his feet is sloppy, he gonna be slipping all over the ring, man. He be like, what the fuck? Chasing Usyk around, that shit's gonna tire him out alone, bro. That's gonna tire him out mentally and physically. Fighting a fighter like that, that's just dancing around you the whole night, bro. That shit hurts you mentally, bro. I'm telling you, shit's hard to beat. You know what I'm saying? Look at AJ, man. You know, AJ's good too, man. You know, this is a guy that had all the belts at one point. You know, so except for the WBC, but all the other titles.
We're gonna see, boy. We're gonna see. After he gets rid of Hellenius, we're gonna see if it's either Andy Ruiz or it's a Usyk fight. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, hell yeah. I heard it's Ruiz. I heard they said Ruiz already locked in. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah. I see that. Yeah, I see that as well. You know, I heard. I allegedly I hear something. Not even that. Allegedly, I heard that Wilder's leaked. Real like he leaked information of him and Ruiz will be fighting. Like, you know what I'm saying? If he gets past Hellenius.
Yeah, I think he will, man. It depends how good he looks. I think that's all that matters. It depends how good he looks because he's taking so much damage within the last 3 fights, man. You know what I'm saying? So he's taking so much damage, bleeding from the ear and just getting knocked out twice. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a lot, man. You know, he's 36 at this point. You know what I'm saying? So he needs all the time he can get. So Wilder, man, you know, I think he'll knock out Hellenius, man. I think he'll get the job done. You know what I'm saying? Because Hellenius, that was his sparring partner, bro. You know what I'm saying? So there's a reason why they picked him. Just like Lomachenko and Ortiz. Look how fast that was picked. Loma came right out of the war, boom, opponent, just like that. That dude was his sparring partner, bro. Loma about to beat the shit out of Ortiz, man. That nigga was his sparring partner. that's a fight.
You know
He
what's mad?
picked
You know what's mad? I don't think he'll
he
beat the
picked the
shit.
dude he know he'll beat. I think Loma. I think no. I'm just talking shit. I think Ortiz. He's young. He's hungry. You know what I'm saying? And he does have skill. He shows signs of skill in his fight against Jamel Herring when I seen him fight. But like I said, this is his sparring partner, bro. Like Cassie, there's fucking footage of him in Lomachenko's house. He's hidden his bag. All the bags say Loma. The ring says Loma. You know, this is his sparring partner, man. Like he got him figured out already. There's a reason why they picked this fight.
What?
You know what I'm saying?
Swear
So
down.
yeah, man. This is his sparring partner. Yeah, that was his sparring partner. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with Hellenius and Wilder. Same exact situation.
Well, man said he's in his house. He's in his house.
Yeah. I'm telling you, you can look it up. There's footage, bro. There's footage of him training in there. All the bags say Loma on it. Every bag.
Man
All the
said with
bags
the
say
bag.
Loma on it.
Man said with the bag say Loma.
Yeah, man. I'm like, oh, this is his sparring partner, man, for real. And that's when I heard the news. I was just searching around YouTube. I'm like, who the fuck is Jermaine Ortiz? Who is this guy? And I seen him fight Herring, but I'm like, who the fuck is he? And I'm like, yeah, he's a decent boxer, man. He can fight in the inside too. He's a decent boxer. He's got a good jab. He's got good feet. He's strong. You know what I'm saying? He's 25. He's young. You know, I think he's gonna give Lomachenko some good work. He's gonna get Lomachenko back into the swing of things, get him back into the mix. I think that's all this is. You know what I'm saying? I think it's gonna be a unanimous decision. A little light sparring match, man. I think it's gonna be like a sparring match. Man,
No,
I
man,
wanted
that
to
guy
get my
comes to fight,
bars
man.
off. Had to put my daughter in the shower. Kingpin EJ in 10. Oh, okay, Puro. Yeah, my bad, bro. I'm about to say, I'm like, yo, come back. But you left.
Well, that guy comes to fight, man. That Jermaine Ortiz, he comes to fight, man. He's like a little dog as well. Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
he ain't coming to lay down. I think he's gonna get Loma good work, like I said. But this is a sparring partner. This dude is not beating Loma. That's all I'm saying. This was a sparring partner. This is the reason why they picked this fight, man. You know, but I think he'll give Loma good work. He'll get him back to the swing of things. Definitely. The dude is tough, man. Dude's tough, man. I like him, man. I like Jermaine Ortiz from what I seen from him. He ain't got that much footage out there, but he got some. And then who else fighting, bro? Shit, Keyshawn Davis fighting tonight. You know, he on the card. I think Jahad Tucker fighting as well.
Yeah, correct. Some decent fights for the
Decent
young up and
fights,
coming.
man. I thought Tiger Johnson was supposed to fight, but he just fought not too long ago. He just fought, so he was just on the last top rank card. Who else on here, man? Yeah, Keyshawn Coleman. Yeah, Jahad Tucker's fighting. Oh yeah, Cassidy too. I also heard that Luis Alberto Lopez getting a title shot against Josh Warrington in 126.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, I heard they're making that shit, bro. Yeah, man, about time because Luis Alberto Lopez, I got him beating Josh Warrington. I've been watching him for a little bit, and I like his style, man. You know, he's just a very awkward fighter. He's got an awkward
You, like-
style. He's got power,
you like
fast.
okay? So you like him over Josh Warrington? Josh Warrington, man.
Yeah,
You
man.
get me?
Josh
The,
Warrington's tough though. Yeah, man. Josh Warrington's tough. He likes to
very
smother you
tough.
and very rough. You know what I'm saying? A lot of European fighters got that type of style, man. They just rough as fuck, man. You know
I
what
would
I'm
like
saying?
to say that. I would like to say that you get me. He's in his yeah, he's in his prime. You know what I'm saying? He's in his prime, fam. And plus that's in home soil. That's in home soil, and we defending the IBF belt at home. You get me? So I got Josh Warrington beating Luis Alberto Lopez. You know what I'm saying? I'm impressed. I'm impressed with Luis Alberto Lopez. You get me? I'm impressed. Even though he did have his 2 losses against. You see his 2 losses?
Yeah, I seen
I
his
know.
two
I
losses.
see one loss. I see one loss actually. I know he's got 2 losses, but I see one loss against Ruben Villa. You see that?
Yeah, Ruben Villa, yeah.
I'm saying so. If he can outbox him, unanimous decision, then Josh Warrington can definitely handle him. Do you know what I'm saying? Cause I wasn't impressed when he beat before Isaac. What did you think of that Isaac Lowe fight before he knocked him out?
The Isaac Lowe fight. Yeah, I mean, he was the underdog in that fight though. And I feel like a lot of people just count him out. And they count him out in the Gabe Flores fight as well. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like he
Oh, he
just beat
beat
the
he
odds.
beat the shit. He beat the shit out of
Yeah,
Gabe
he beat the
Flores.
shit out of Gabe Flores, man. Yeah, man. He beat
He
the
beat the
fuck out of
fucking shit
him.
out of him.
That shit was bad, bro.
That knockout of Isaac Lowe was impressive. That's what you get me.
Yeah, when
That's
he
what
knocked out
catapulted
Isaac
him.
Lowe, yeah, that was impressive. Yeah, he was an underdog in that fight too, man. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
just like
Cause yeah.
Avanesian, bro. Like he's an underdog. He came out on top. He's underdog against Josh Kelly. He knocked him out. You know,
Yeah, man.
stopped him. You know what I'm saying?
Guess what win streak? I think he's on a mad winning streak. After that Ruben Villa loss, he was on a mad win streak. He's on like I think like an
Yeah, man. Yeah.
7-8.
And
I
Ruben Villa, I
don't even
think
know.
he's a decent boxer, man. He was giving Navarrete some problems before he got stopped. He was giving Navarrete some good work too. Ruben Villa's pretty good though. You know what I'm saying? So he was making Navarrete look silly at points. But Josh Warrington is tough, man. But hey, man, Cassidy, I mean, you remember Laura came over there and knocked Warrington out. You know what I'm saying? It can happen, man. You know? We can
Yeah.
definitely
But
come
it's a
over
good
here and
fight.
beat y'all.
Yo, that's Mauricio
We can
Lara.
beat you in the
Mauricio
whole
Lara's got
town.
dynamite in his hand.
Yeah, he got dynamite in his hand. Yeah,
And then when we
he
came back
about
and
to
knocked
knock
out
out Lee
Kiko
Wood.
Martinez.
He about to knock out Lee Wood. He
We
about to
came out
knock
and
his
knocked
ass
out.
out too.
We came and knocked out. We came and knocked out Kiko Martinez. We knocked him shit. We knocked him out.
Hey man, Kiko Martinez knocked out Kid Galahad, man. That boy missed weight. That boy got knocked the fuck out bad, bro. Old ass Kiko Martinez. Kiko Martinez was champion like 2007 or some shit, like 2004. Way back. You know what I'm saying? So he was a little old, but he gave Josh Warrington a good word. He broke his jaw and shit. You know, them boys went to war. Josh Warrington, I don't respect his style. Like, now I'm not gonna say I don't respect his style. I don't respect the fighting dirty shit, you know. But man, what is cancel Puro? Wow. He said ducks don't exist in boxing. He said, but
No man, at 150 man, Josh Warrington, he's very he's very declarated man. He's very declarated at that weight class man. Or for you get me two Kiko Martinez wins. He beat Lee Selby. He beat Carl
yeah, he
Frampton.
beat him back then. He did beat him. Yep, he beat him
He
back
beat
then.
Kid
Yeah.
Galahad. I got him beating Luis Alberto Lopez man. He could beat the shit out of him man.
You think he gonna beat the shit out of him? Nah, I don't think so, man.
Beat the shit out of him.
I don't think so, man.
He
We'll
ain't
see
ready
though.
for.
We'll see, man.
Look at. That's what I'm saying to you. 150. Look at the last opponents compared to. Even though Isaac Lowe was a very good win, cool. But apart from Isaac Lowe, we're not impressed with the 2 tin cans that he fought before he's fighting Josh Warrington. You know what I'm saying? Josh Warrington's been fighting elite level back to back. Kiko Martinez, Mauricio Lara. He had a tune-up before he fought. But after the Kid Galahad fight, he had a tune-up. Knocked that guy out in 2 rounds. Knocked him out in 2 rounds. Then before Kid Galahad, we destroyed Carl Frampton. We destroyed Lee Selby. You know, not destroyed Lee Selby, but it was a split decision. But you know what I mean? He won that fight. You know what I'm saying? We've been fighting elite levels.
He's fought some
Luis
guys.
Alberto, he's in for a big surprise, boy.
He's fought some guys, man. I remember Shakur was calling him out way back then when he was there. He was like, "Yeah, man, I'm trying to fight Josh Warrington," and Valdez, but them shits never happened. I wanted to see those two.
Yeah,
But
man. And then look at that Mauricio Lara and Lee Wood. I got Mauricio Lara beating Lee Wood. I don't know if
he's knocking them out, bro.
yeah. I got him knocking him out. You know what I'm saying? I got him knocking him out. That's if Mauricio Lara comes in
Ooh.
how he comes in. If he comes in off the two steps a bit behind Lee Wood and he's a bit overwhelmed, then you get me. I don't know, but I got him knocking out Lee Wood though.
Hey, he said Bush loves the cap. He said Venado gonna make him quit, just like the
What?
Duck Ben. He talking about Josh Warrington.
Yeah, you buzzing, Poodle. You buzzing, boy. You about Conor Ben. You know you love some. You know you love some Conor Ben as well, boy. You know you love some Conor Ben. And we
Conor
gonna punch
Ben
the shit out of
versus
Luis Alberto.
Big.
Luis Alberto ain't seen no hands and power like of Josh Warrington, nigga.
Oh,
We knocked out Kiko Martinez, man. And we got a draw against Mauricio Lara, man.
hey, man, but Kiko Martinez, you don't think he was old though, Cassidy? He was old,
Oh
man.
no. This old stuff.
Hey, he
No. He
gave you
was a
some
champ.
work
He
though.
was a
He broke his
champion.
jaw.
He was a champion at 150.
he was a champion. Yeah, he wasn't supposed to win, Cassidy. He wasn't supposed to knock out Galahad. He was the underdog. He was.
Well, he did.
Galahad was
Well,
supposed to
he did.
win.
Fuck
Hey,
Galahad.
Cassidy, why you think they put Galahad in a title fight already? You know Eddie Hearn love that boy. Come on, man. Why you think they put him in there with Maxie Hughes? They want him to be a champion.
Well, what? He wasn't. Well, was he? He wasn't old the first time they fought. He wasn't that old.
Oh no. The first time they won. No. See,
Yeah, there you go.
I was mad, bro, back then because I was saying like, yo, Alberto should have been got his shot. But Kiko, I gotta give him his credit. He did knock out Galahad. You know what I'm saying? We wasn't expecting that. I wasn't expecting that. I thought Galahad was gonna win because we all know Eddie Hearn wanted him to win. You know what I'm saying? We know that. You know what I'm saying? So, but Kiko, I gotta give him respect, man. He did knock him out, but I just feel like Kiko, you know, Warrington already beat him one time. You know, he won. He knocked him out. Warrington did his thing. He beat him. You know what I'm saying? It was a war, bro. That shit was crazy, bro. Warrington's jaw was fucked up, and Kiko's face was fucked up. Them cuts he had on his face, all them headbutts and shit. Man, that shit was crazy, man.
Oh shit!
That's what I'm saying. That's what Luis Alberto got to prepare for. And you know, out there in the UK, the refs ain't calling that shit. They're gonna let him do that shit. You know what I'm saying? So they're not calling that shit. That's where he's got to watch out for them headbutts, man. It's gonna be a little dirty scrap, but I think Venado gonna come out on top, man. I got my guy. I've been pushing him for a while, man. I gotta say he gonna win, Cassidy. It's my guy, man. I've been watching for a little bit, man. Watched his career for a little bit.
Just worry, I'm gonna put them hands on him, boy.
He said Lara beat the fuck out of Warrington twice. Butch on. Lara knocked him out the first time. You know, Warrington. Butch, you can't lie, man. Warrington found a way out the second fight. I don't care what no one say, man. Fuck that shit.
That's what makes that's what makes him fucking great. You know what I'm saying? He's a great fighter. He's a great fighter.
That's what makes him great.
That's what makes him great, man. He can overcome the adversity. Josh Warrington, boy. He got wins over. He beat with them motherfuckers. Keith Gallagher, we beat the shit out. He Carl Frampton. You get me? Lee Selby. You get me? We drew with Mauricio Lara. He knocked us out. Fair enough, but Mauricio Lara, he's another great fighter in the division.
Yep.
But Luis Alberto, you want that smoke? You want that smoke? Come to Leeds, boy. Come to Leeds, boy. On the 10th of December, you get that smoke, boy. I'm telling you.
Damn,
don't bet your money. Don't bet your money on Alberto. Don't bet your money on Alberto. Big say so. Don't bet your money on Alberto.
No, I'm gonna I'll put money on him. I will put money on him. But that the fight has to happen, man. But they were saying they was closer to a deal. Hopefully they do, man. You know, and if they do, man, that's another thing that just proves that two fighters can actually get in the ring. That's the thing, bro. Like with these promotional companies, one guy's top rank, one is the zone. If they want to fight, man, if them two really want to fight and get it on, the fight's gonna be made, bro. That's what I really think. That's what happens, man. Because we always say, "Oh, other side of the street's never gonna happen," but I feel like if they truly want to get in there, man, they can make it, bro. If both fighters really want to fight, they're gonna make the fight. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's what's looking like with Bud Crawford and Errol Spence. You know what I'm saying? So,
don't bet your money on Errol, man. Put your money on Bud Crawford, man. Bud Crawford, nigga. Bud Crawford. Bud Crawford. Big Bud Crawford.
Man, I cannot wait for that shit.
Trust me, fam. You know what I can't wait for? I can't wait for the press conferences, fam. Like, what are these two gonna
Oh
say?
yeah, that shit gonna be crazy. They're gonna be talking
what?
hella shit.
Like, what are they gonna say to each other? Fam? Like, I want the reporters to ask the right questions. Like, why did this fucking fight take so long to happen? Whose fucking fault was it?
Yeah, I want to hear those questions too. It's gonna be funny, man. That's gonna be some crazy shit.
Like, what was going on, fam? What was going? 60? What the fuck was going on? Now the questions are gonna be asked. Jamel Charlo's gonna be there. Bo Mack's gonna be there. Derek James is gonna be there. You get me? To hold Terrence Bud Crawford. Told you, boy. I swear down. When he beats Errol Spence, fam. 150, boy. It's just normal settings because I could feel it in my heart of hearts that that's what's gonna happen. So it's gonna be normal settings. I'm not gonna be shouting, screaming over the roof. You get me? Because I've told you like this, and I spoke it into existence. Terrence Bud Crawford.
Terrence Bud Crawford gonna be Earl
I want to
Spence.
see him go up to 154 straight after and fucking beat the whole shit out of Jamel Charlo, man.
Oh, you got him beating
That's more.
too.
To me, that's more of a difficult fight. Do you know what I'm saying? To me, that's more of a difficult fight. Jamel Charlo's obviously bigger. He's obviously bigger. I don't want to say. I don't want to say. I could say he hits harder than Errol Spence to a certain extent. Do you know what I'm saying? He's got a strong, stiff jab. Yeah, man, Jamel Charlo, that's a difficult fight for Terrence Bud Crawford, style-wise.
Yeah, man, definitely, man. I mean, I think that's definitely a harder fight. You know, he's moving up in weight. He's fighting a way bigger guy, possibly a bigger puncher. You know what I'm saying? And he's just as tough as Earl. He's got a good ass chin too. You ain't knocking him out.
Yeah, he got a granite chin. He got a granite chin.
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? So he said Bud going for 3-time undisputed. Whew. That would be crazy if he accomplishes that, though, man.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if he gets 3-time undisputed, that's fucking crazy, nigga.
That's crazy, nigga. Bro.
If he does that, he's therefore top 10. You could argue top 10, but he's definitely top 15, top 20 of all time. If he does that. Of all time.
I wouldn't be mad at that, man. 3-time undisputed, that's crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? That might take a while to be beaten too. That's gonna take a while. That's one of those records that's gonna take a while to accomplish, man. You know what I'm saying? For real. 3-time undisputed in 3 different weight classes, man. Like what?
Even Errol Spence, if he beats Bud Crawford and then moves up to 154 and then gets undisputed there, that you could very, very argue that he's one of the greatest of all time. One of the greatest of all time, because he's been undisputed twice in 2 weight divisions. No one's done that apart from Evander Holyfield in the 3 belt era when he got undisputed in cruiserweight and then he got undisputed in heavyweight.
Yeah. The only other person who can do it is if I don't think the fight will ever happen would be Usyk. You know,
Usyk,
he's the only other possible one. If he does it right on accomplishments, right? If he goes 3 belts, or if he goes 3 weights undisputed, on accomplishments he's up there. On resume, you know, right? You know, but on pure accomplishments alone, he's up there. You know, you can go back and say because Jamel Charlo's 154. King at the moment. So, you know, if he goes up, he fights Jamel Charlo and he beats Jamel, that's like a fuck me moment. You know what I mean?
Let me see. Your biggest payday. The check got no name. Oh, wait, bro. I like that picture, man.
I love those cartoons that this guy does, man. They're funny.
Yeah, he's good at that shit. I be seeing Aki TV use them cartoons and shit. He good at that shit. I like the way he does it.
Yeah. That's actually where I saw him first. Was Aki TV. Actually.
Yeah, that's where I seen. That's where I thought you got that from.
No, it's the guy's called Luna Tunes. He's on Twitter.
Oh, okay. I never heard of
Puro little gas bag. Puro.
Lunatic. Yeah, I'm gonna check him out, man. This shit is cool though. I like that shit.
Puro little gas bag.
Hey, Al, drop the Addy, bro. Come to Oakland, bro. Pull up.
Yeah, I'm gonna come there. Say nothing, Puro. I'm coming there to find you, dog. Watch, Puro. Watch.
Yo, Puro. So, man, You was here when we
Oh
were talking
shit.
about Shakur, man. I gotta hear your take on this shit,
Pudo,
man.
yeah,
What
yeah,
you
please,
think, man?
Pudo.
Go
What
ahead,
your
man. Say
take on
whatever,
this
man.
Shakur
Go
Stevenson?
ahead, man.
I mean, I got the same
It's your
take as
turn to
most
talk, brother.
people. Oh, my bad. No, I got the same take that most people have. I think it's unprofessional and disrespectful what he did. That's just me. It's just like I mean, like a lot of people have been criticizing that Ryan and Tank have been saying they don't give a fuck about the belts, but to me, without saying it, that's what Shakur just said. I mean, I don't think it's very smart. I mean, like some people have him pound for pound, and like literally, like one of the, at least in my eyes, one of the reasons that you could be pound for pound is being a unified champion, and he just kind of gave that away. And also, I mean, is this going to be a pattern with him? Like at 126, um, he had a no. Let me see. Yeah, he had no title defenses. At 130, he's going to have a total of two if he wins this fight. Well, I actually no, he's only going to have one, right? Because he got stripped.
One. It's not even
Yeah,
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 exactly. It
he's
doesn't
only
even
gonna
count
have
as
one
defense.
because if he
It doesn't even
wins,
count as
the
defense
base
no more.
vacate. Yep. If he wins, the
yeah.
belt's
So
vacate. Yep.
yeah,
They vacate.
so I mean, is that going to be it? Is he gonna get a title and then not defend it and move up? I mean, that's cool. I mean, at the end of the day, I'm not mad. I'm not sad. I'm not angry. I'm not nothing. You know, these guys do with their careers as they see fit. But
Yep.
I mean, between us, between the fans, when we're like debating them, like what are they gonna do? Where do we rank them? I mean, I think he takes a little bit of a hit. You know,
Mhm.
I also think that since this is his second time in a row missing weight. Like I thought that he probably took this fight, kind of telling Team Kansei Sal, yeah, I'm gonna make the weight. But I think he signed that contract under false pretenses. Like he already knew since the last fight. Even though he made weight on his second attempt, like he already knew he had issues with his body, so he should have like thought this one through. You know, but that's on
Yeah.
him. At the end of the day, he's already got punished. So I mean, I'm not gonna like fucking beat a dead horse if you get what I'm saying. So like, it
Yeah.
is what it is.
Yeah. Yeah. Nah, good tape, hero, man. I understand, man. I completely agree with you, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like Shakur, it is disrespectful, it's unprofessional and stuff like that. I also feel like he should have notified Kansei Sal of anything, because that shit's dangerous, man. This is boxing, man. People get killed in the ring and shit like that. That shit can happen, having an advantage like that. So
Facts. It's
you know,
happened before. Like Butch.
yeah.
I was clowning him with Ben earlier, but I mean, like what's his name? The guy that Ben fought over there in England. Fuck his dad.
You talking about Chris Eubank?
No. He's an American. Fuck, I can't believe why I don't forget his name, man. That's a
Chris
brain fart.
Algieri?
No. I'm talking about Chris Eubank father. He fought an American.
You talking about he fought McClellan.
Yeah, Gerald McClellan.
Yeah.
His like a lot of people like blamed Ben initially, but it wasn't actually Ben. He was dehydrating himself day in day out. Like he was already experiencing he was a bit symptomatic. If I remember the documentary correctly, yeah,
Mhm.
it was all due to weight cut.
Oh, that's why McLaren's ended like that. That's why his career ended
Yeah,
like that. Wow, to wake up.
yeah.
I never knew the reason, bro, because it was just weird how it went, bro. Because
I mean,
he
I don't
kept,
think. Go ahead.
no, I'm saying he kept hanging his mouth guard out of his mouth and shit, and
Yeah.
he just started acting weird, bro. Just something happened, bro. And now you said it's to weight cut. I didn't know why. I never knew the real
Yeah, I don't
reason.
know if it's been proven, but to me it makes sense because like I remember there's this old fighter by the name of Nate Campbell. I remember I used to follow him when he used to fight because like I
Mhm.
like this story. He worked at I think like a Gelson's. He worked at some type of like a supermarket or whatever, but he used to train like on his breaks and shit. And he's one of those fighters
Wow.
that didn't like he didn't start off with a strong promoter and shit. Probably had a few losses, but he became champion and shit. I think he beat Juan Diaz at one point. But what he's most famous for, I mean, he could be capping, but I don't think so because it makes sense. Like he had a fight with an Australian by the name of Robbie Peden.
Mhm.
He was whooping his ass, right? But all of a sudden, like it looks like he's showboating, and he just puts his hands down, and literally Robbie Peden hits him with like this. I don't know if I think it was a left hook, bro. He drops him, bro. Like literally, Nate Campbell is all like he's fucked up. Like they ended up 10 counting him out. So initially, back in those days, there wasn't a lot of social media. They thought it was okay. That's what you get because you showboated. But then I remember watching once social media started getting off. I remember he was on a podcast. I remember I used to watch this podcast. It was like a hip hop podcast, but he was on there. But yeah, he ended up telling the story that it was all the weight cuts, like because he should have been fighting that division. He shouldn't have took that fight. Well, anyways, he was so severely hydrated that supposedly like his brain kind of like his body froze because of the dehydration.
Yeah.
So literally, he looks like he's showboating, but he's not. He literally he says he tells the interviewer like I could see the punch coming. I know what he's gonna do, and I'm telling my body lift your hands, but his hands like his body wouldn't listen. And his hands just say, hold on, give me a second. Yeah.
Yeah, you good, bro. You good, bro. No, that's a good story, man. It was getting better. Bless to everyone. Yo, Jonathan, man, what's up, man? Salute, man. He said 150. Oh yeah, we already answered that question. Hell no, I ain't watching no exhibition fights, man. I don't care who it is. Not right now, at least. If it's an intriguing one, man, if it's a decent one, like Julio Cesar, Julio Cesar Chavez versus Hector Camacho Jr. That was a good one, man. That was an actual good exhibition fight. It was fun to watch. You know what I'm saying? But besides that, man, I ain't trying to see nothing else. I wanted to see Cotto versus Marquez. That shit was supposed to happen, but that never happened, bro. I don't know why. I wanted to see that. I thought that would have been a decent Yeah, Pacquiao's doing one too. Yeah, he's doing one too. I seen that. I don't know if I'm gonna watch it. I don't even know if I'm gonna get footage of that shit. You know what I'm saying? It's probably not gonna be on no main channel or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be on YouTube though. It'll probably be on YouTube, most likely. Yeah, I seen Pacquiao doing the exhibition. I mean, it's smart, man. You know, these older fighters, man. You know, they not getting in the ring. They miss boxing, so that's the best. That's the closest thing they can do. You know, and it keeps their bodies in shape. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, man, shit. They loving boxing from a distance. It's not, you know, you're not putting your record up. You're not fighting for real titles and stuff like that. But it is what it is. You know, they just trying to stay active. You know, they love the sport of boxing, man. They can't let it go. That's why they doing this shit, man. Just like Floyd Mayweather. Yeah, he's making money, but he love this shit, man. Floyd Mayweather
Loves it.
love this shit. He can't
Loves
let
it.
it go, man. He
You
can't let it
can't
go.
let it go.
Yeah, that's why he's still doing these exhibitions. It's not about the money, man. He love this shit, bro. He can't let it go. It's not all about just the money. Yeah. His whole career he
Fuck
wanted
you, that.
money, but
He's like,
he's got so much money to this point.
I'm getting the same amount of money as you guys, and I'm doing
Yeah,
exhibitions. So
exactly,
fuck.
man. Yeah. Yeah, man. He love this shit. Like, yeah, the money's motivation, the money's there, but man, he love this shit, man. He does, man. I could tell. I could really tell. You excited about Bebo versus Zerto? Hell yeah, man. That shit on my birthday, man. Hell yeah. Of course.
I'm back. My bad.
Yeah, Pierre, what was you saying, man? Go ahead. Explain your story though. Explain
Oh
the
yeah, I
story.
was just saying. So this was years later after I had already retired, right? And so the interview was asking me the question. Yeah, that's kind of where I left off. But yeah, it ended up being the weight cuts. Like I guess there's been a link shown that like extreme hydration when it comes to like combat sports, like it could manifest itself in a few ways, and that's one of the ways. And I remember Smoke. I know he's probably working or sleeping, but I know Smoke also brought up like Joey Gamache and Arturo Gatti when I was on his channel, or I forgot. I think I might have been on Matt Chad's channel. That that yeah, like Joey Gamache like pretty much got his career ended because like he had a severe weight cut too, and then and I think that tied in a little bit to also with Shakur because Gotti in those days was notorious for like blowing up, blowing up to like literally was like 30 pounds over his opponent, you know, and he ended up fucking up Joey Gamache too. So that's a good little tie in there too. So you know, it's just it's a concern, you know, like Robson's only getting paid 200,000, bro. And I know people say that he was gonna get his money anyway since his missed weight if he wanted to pull out. But I mean, at the end of the day, man, maybe he's thinking of the other fighters on the card. You know, like literally, if they scrap the whole card, nobody gets paid. You know what I mean,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah,
So
man.
you know, I mean, yeah, I don't like it. You know, it's like it is what it is, bro. I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, fighters are gonna keep doing it. It's not like this is the first fighter to ever do it, man. I don't like
Yeah,
it.
exactly, man.
I don't respect it, but hey,
Yeah, I'm with you,
whatever.
man. And yeah, I agree with you, man, 100%. But for Robson, you know, he's a fighter, man. He not gonna cry about it. Robson said he don't even give a fuck. Robson said he just wanted them belts anyway. He said he just
Yeah, man.
wanted them belts, so he don't even care if he coming in overweight. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah. Yeah. So it is what it is.
yeah, man.
I mean, yeah, it is what it is. That's all I got on it.
Yeah, man. So damn, what else? Who else we got, man? What else fights coming up?
Parker, did you already talk about Parker and
Oh
Joyce?
nah, hell no. We didn't even talk about we didn't talk about that at all today.
That's the
Yeah,
one I'm looking
Joseph
forward
Parker
to.
versus Joe Joyce. I got Joe Joyce coming out on top. Maybe unanimous decision. I think unanimous decision.
Me too. Me too.
He said, "Salute. We gotta do a track together. No cap. Oh, you want to do a track? Shit, let me know, man. Hit me up, man. Carl, what's up, man? Shout out my guy Carl, man. Carl, you can come on the panel, my boy. I got the link for you, man. Or anybody else that want to come up here. You know what I'm saying? We're
Yeah,
just
I got
talking
Joyce too.
boxing, man.
He's a young guy.
Yeah.
Is he? Are they young? Are they the same age? I don't know.
I don't. Joe Joyce is 37, I believe. He's a little older. You know what I'm saying? But at the heavyweight division, a lot of guys they age a little older. You know what I'm saying? So they age slower. But
Yeah,
You
that's
said
what they
Parker will
say,
win?
but I don't know about all that.
I don't know, man. I don't know if Parker gonna win.
Yeah, I
I
don't know.
think
I know
Joe
Parker's
Joyce.
good. I'm not gonna lie. But Joe Joyce is good too. You know,
Yeah,
he's
man. Joe
already
Joyce
he's
got a
already
good
he's
ass
already
jab, man.
he's already beaten a dude that like he was supposed to lose to. So I know he could beat Joseph Parker.
Yeah, he can. He can be Joseph Parker. I think he can. Yo, Outlaw
That's
Boss and my guy J Kyle. What's up, man?
JK the homie.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man.
Salute to the homies, man. When is that fight though? I thought that fight was been supposed to happen.
Which one?
Joe Joyce and Parker.
Oh, it's on Saturday.
Oh, that's on Saturday. Oh, I'm thinking that shit's today.
Nah.
Okay.
Only the top rank card.
Yeah. I'm about to say, nah, that's the top ranked card too, though. They're both top ranked.
Hey, 150. Did you watch the weigh-in?
The Robson
The
and
Shakur?
Shakur.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I watched it. Yeah.
I thought that was kind of whacked at the. I don't know if he was the mayor or whatever. Like it was like, yeah, man, you're gonna get fined. Blah blah blah. If anything happens up here, I'm like,
Yeah.
man, that's why motherfuckers watch this shit. What are you doing?
Yeah, exactly.
But I thought it was kind of whack, but whatever. It's his show, So.
Yeah, man. They came over there. They're like, yeah, man, Shakur Stevenson Day and shit. Like, man, nobody cares about that shit. I don't get. I mean, the mayor's showing them respect and shit. I understand, but man, I don't give a fuck, man. I just want to see
I
the
mean, that's
fucking
why I
fight,
watch
man.
it. Not mostly,
Yeah.
like I watch it for the stare down though. But like sometimes when because that's spontaneous. It's like to me those are like real moments, Unless they look like super staged. I mean, I like moments like that. I'd be like, oh, I don't know. I buy into. Sometimes the face off could sway me. I've always had a hard time, like, But I mean, I usually don't like. Oh, okay, he's gonna win now. But I mean, I get hyped up. Like I get super hyped for the.
Yeah, the hype, the face off that shit got me sucked in too, man. It was serious, man. Like Robson, he putting his hand up. He like, man, you talk too much, man. You just talking, man. You know what I'm saying? Shakur the whole time saying, yeah, I'm gonna beat your ass. I'm gonna beat your ass. You know it. Yeah, man. I like that shit, man. It's very intriguing, man. Definitely. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. It definitely gets you excited, man. It definitely pulls you in.
I always had since I was a kid and shit, like especially like maybe like a fight I don't want to see, but then I watch the face off, like, oh, I can't wait.
Yeah, man, like Amir Khan and Kell Brook, I wasn't excited for that shit, but the press conference got me a little excited for it. At least, it got me a
Yeah,
little
I ain't gonna
hyped up
lie,
for
I
it.
was excited. I was excited before when it was announced. I wish it would
Yeah,
have been got done earlier, but like I like Amir Khan, I like Kell Brook, and that's like a big rivalry, man. So like,
yeah. I just
but
wish
Kell
they
Brook
fought
destroyed him, man.
earlier. Yeah,
Yeah,
Brook
because Kell
destroyed
Brook
his ass.
destroyed him.
Yeah, he destroyed him, bro.
I don't think it was going to be any difference, to be honest. I think Kell Brook's the better fighter, to be honest, even in their primes. But I mean, I think it would have been a more entertaining fight because Amir Khan could box and he got a good hand speed, so it would have been entertaining.
Yeah, I think Amir Khan. Yeah, he definitely would have lasted longer. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, definitely, I think Kell Brook probably would have stopped him. Yeah, he probably would have. That chin, man. I don't know if it's gonna hold up. You know what I'm
Yeah, the
saying?
chin is his worst enemy. A lot of people say, man, if he would have had a fucking a good chin, he would have been like a goat. But unfortunately, that's just nobody, no fighter and no person is perfect.
Yeah, man. If he
You
had a
never
good
get
chin, he
everything.
definitely would have won some more fights. I feel like.
I mean, I agree with the like. You probably would have been like a all-time great status because he had the skills. I mean, like he's got it
He had the
all.
skill. Yeah, he did.
It's just you need a chin in professional boxing, bro. That's something
Yeah,
you
you
can't get
do,
away
bro.
with.
Yeah, man.
I mean, unless you're like Ivan Calderon. He was a flyweight back in the day,
Mhm.
Puerto Rican, but he had like excellent boxing skills. So even though he couldn't fucking punch through a paper bag, he would outbox motherfuckers. It doesn't matter if they hit hard or not. And then eventually his reflexes slowed down and stuff like that, and eventually got caught and stopped. But I mean, in his prime, man, damn, that was a boxer right there.
Yeah,
Pure boxing,
that
pure
happens,
boxing.
man.
Yeah, it's rare though. It's rare, but yeah, that's one of the ones that I could think of. That's like zero power, and you like pretty much were almost your whole career undefeated. Yeah, that was impressive.
Damn, yeah, I never even heard of him. I'm gonna look him up. I'm gonna watch.
Yeah, look him up, man. Watch him in his prime. I mean, actually, the fight that he lost against Giovanni Segura, that one is actually very entertaining. Even though eventually, like literally, if you watch that fight, you literally see how him not being able to punch affects him in that fight because he's like piecing him up, you know. But
Yeah.
you just can't stop him. Like he's a Mexican fighter. The Segura was a Mexican fighter, right? He retired already. But like literally, he's one of those constant pressure fighters. Like you just couldn't stop him, bro. Eventually, he just succumbed to the pressure. Because literally, I don't think.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch that.
I didn't think Calderon missed in the first fight. Like literally, I think he landed like every shot he threw at him, but the motherfucker would not stop coming.
Yeah, man. Yeah, some guys just tough as fuck, man. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, that's why you gotta have at least respectable power, bro. You gotta keep a dude honest, or it's gonna be a long night.
yeah, it's gonna be a long night. Yeah, definitely, man. Definitely.
My opinion, yeah.
Yeah, man. Shit, I mean, fucking. He said yes. If Khan had a chin, he would be elite.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
And I always thought he was elite. Just I want to say, I mean, he had elite skills. I'll say that. But as an elite boxer, there's a debate there.
Yeah. I agree with that, man.
Yeah.
I can agree with that.
I still remember when he got knocked out for the first time. Everybody was shocked.
Oh, by damn, what's that dude name? It start with a P. I mean, his last name start with a P.
Bradis Prescott.
Yeah, Prescott. Yup.
Colombian fighter.
Yeah, he knocked him out. He knocked out Khan way back. That's when he was young. He was undefeated at the time. He was very hype, big name, and he got destroyed, man. That shit shocked everybody up. I seen that little it was a little video. It was like the speed and something of Amir Khan. It was like a little video. It was just showing his career and shit, career highlights and stuff like that. I watched that shit a little while back. The Speed and Power of Amir Khan. That's what the video was called. I think a lot of people seen that. That shit got hella views, bro. That shit got like fucking 6 million views, some crazy shit like that. I don't know.
Yeah, Amir had a fan base, man. I mean, he was popular.
Yeah, he had a fan base. Definitely, he had a big fan base. He wasn't popular
in America and in the UK.
Yeah, in America and UK. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, both sides.
I never understood how some people say that like Floyd was ducking Amir Khan. I'm like, get the fuck out of here.
Man, I think the fight would have been a tough style matchup for Floyd Mayweather, but I still think he would have beat him, man. Floyd was just an adjusting beast, man. He would have adjusted against Amir Khan, even if he had some trouble. He would have still beat him.
Yeah. I mean, it's not like Floyd ever had any trouble, man, but it's just that chin, bro. I mean, like, I know Floyd, because he hurt his hands, he did get a lot of knockouts towards the end of his career, but I guarantee you that would have been one of the motherfuckers he knocked out.
He would have knocked him out. I think he would have caught Khan with a shot he didn't see coming, and he's done.
Yeah,
I think that's what Floyd would have done.
Man.
He would have caught
maybe like a corner style, maybe like a stoppage or something like that. Not a knockout, you know.
He would have caught him with a left hook or some shit. Caught him coming in.
Yeah, check hook or something like that, like Ricky.
Yeah, that fucking check hook he hit Ricky Hatton with, man. He ran to the turnbuckle, man. That shit's legendary.
Yeah.
That's one of the best shots, bro. That shit was crazy though. I ain't gonna lie, I like that one.
And you know, like all that shit is luck too. 150, like literally, he could have moved an inch to the side, he would have missed it.
Yeah,
not the punch, but the turnbuckle. Like the turnbuckle,
Yeah, the turnbuckle. He ran right into that shit.
The punch he was gonna land. I mean, he was accurate. Floyd was, but I mean, like,
Floyd.
The way he fell, it was just luck, you know.
Yeah, Floyd timed him perfectly. He already knew he was gonna catch him. Yeah,
he landed I don't know 3 or 4 times the same check hook. It's just, you know, I guess he still had it was early in the fight, so he probably took those shots.
I remember early in the fight, when Hatton hit Floyd and he rocked back. The fans was going crazy, bro. Like, man, every time Floyd got hurt, man, the fans love that shit, man. Every single time, bro. He got caught by fucking Shane Mosley. He went crazy. when Cotto was jabbing his fucking nose and Floyd Mayweather's nose was bleeding, his fucking face was shown on the jumbotron. All the fans screaming, going crazy, bro. Like, man, they know Floyd Mayweather. They know he's so fucking good. Everyone's putting their money on him to lose and shit. He never fucking lost. And you know, once they get that moment, they get that little chance. It look like he gonna lose. You know, the fans going crazy, man. You know, so yeah, man. That shit.
150. Do you know Floyd a lot or not too much?
I mean, I've watched a lot of his fights, man. I know his career pretty well, so I wouldn't say I don't know him. I know him. I'm gonna say I know him.
Well, if you know his career well, that's all I really wanted to ask you, because I wanted to ask you a question. Like 2 questions actually. What do you think is his best win, and what's for you his most memorable fight?
Ooh, his most memorable fight, man.
For you,
man. For me, man, I think it's Arturo Gatti, man.
Okay.
I
and what
think
about
that fight right
his
there,
best win?
his best win. Floyd Mayweather's best win, bro. I would say Corrales, man.
Okay.
Corrales, or who else was a really good win he had, bro? Shit, probably the De La Hoya fight, man, because that broke him into a star right there. That right there made him Money May. That's when Money May was born. Either
Okay.
De La Hoya or Corrales, in my opinion.
Okay. Yeah, for sure. I would definitely say the Floyd fight for me, the Corrales fight, and then honorable mention the Canelo fight.
Oh yeah. I forgot about that shit. Hell yeah, that one too.
Actually, I have another honorable mention: the Cotto fight.
The Cotto fight, yeah, I love that fight, man. A lot of people don't talk about
That's most
Mayweather versus
memorable
Cotto.
for me. Yeah,
That's one of his most memorable.
They don't. Yeah, for me, because like that was the one where he reminded people that he could fucking bang as well as box. Because like
that was a good fight.
Back
man.
in the day when he was Pretty Boy, man, everybody knew he could box and he could bang. But then he turned into Money May, and then he was content to fucking box from the outside, stuff like that, not to get into brawls. But I remember actually the press conference, and nobody believed him either. He's like, "Nah, I'm gonna give the fans what they want in this fight. I'm gonna go out there and I'm gonna take it to Cotto," and that's what he did. And hey, the bloody nose proved it.
Yeah, that's what he definitely did in that fight. I definitely say he would. You know what I'm saying? Cotto's jab, he was popping that jab. Floyd was getting hit by that jab. He struggled a little bit, but he made the adjustments in that fight, man. I remember that. But yeah, a lot of fans don't talk about that fight, man. That was a great fight, man. That's one of Mayweather's best fights, I think. Yeah, I'm with you on that.
Yeah, and I think it was a bit tired of the criticism. That's why he fought that way. But good thing, man, because it was like reminiscent of Pretty Boy Floyd and shit.
Yeah, man, because fucking I was watching an interview not too long ago. It was Tank. Floyd was talking about Tank, and he was comparing himself to Tank, and he was like, "Yeah, man, back in the day, man, you see, me and Tank was the same thing." He said, "I see Tank in me." He was talking about like, he was saying like back then, Pretty Boy Floyd, y'all better get your popcorn and shit. Don't go use the bathroom. Don't walk away because you're gonna see a knockout. He said he used to knock motherfuckers out quick as fuck.
Yeah, no, he did.
He did though. He did. Yeah.
I think at one point he was like, I think he was 30-0 with 27 knockouts, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, motherfucker had power.
Yeah, he had the power.
And I agree with him actually about Tank.
Yeah, man, his hands. Yeah, he had a lot of injuries, man. His hands got fucked up. Yeah.
Yeah, because Tank, he'd be knocking fools out, but I think people like miscategorize him as he's just a puncher and he has a puncher's chance. Motherfucker could box. That's what he reminds me of Floyd. That he can box and he can knock your ass out cold.
Yeah, he can box. Yeah, he can box. Tank definitely got a boxing skill. You know what I'm saying?
I think Tank hits harder.
Oh yeah, Tank definitely hits harder. Yeah, I think Tank hits harder than Mayweather. Sure.
Because Pretty Boy would get you out.
Was cracking though. Pretty Boy Floyd can't.
But he would get you out with accumulation.
Yeah. See, with Arturo Gatti, that's why I love that fight from Floyd.
Yeah.
That's why I love that fight from Floyd. Yeah, like you said, one shot. Yeah, that's true too. Because Tank, he's getting you out with one shot. Because he's not throwing a bunch of punches like Mayweather. You know, Mayweather's sharp, fast. It's like a viper. You know what I'm saying? With his jab, it's just quick.
Have you ever heard him hit the bag with his jab, bro?
Yeah, Yeah, I have. Yeah,
It's like a whip, bro. It's like a
it's
whip.
literally like a whip, right? Yeah,
Yeah, bro.
yeah,
Like
man.
nuts,
Yeah,
bro.
I seen that shit. I seen him. Yeah.
Yeah. Now in like in terms of boxers that he like not styles, but like he fights like Tank reminds me a whole lot like Canelo, a whole lot.
A whole lot like Canelo. I mean, that's not a bad comparison, man. It's not. I was actually comparing Tank and Canelo a little while back. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah. No, I mean, and then nothing's changed. You know, like he still fights like him, and he's young. He's just a look. He's a younger version of Canelo, in my opinion. But but not the Canelo that was kind of like when he was young, but the Canelo we have right now. Not as good, not as because because when half of or I wouldn't say half, but part of Canelo's what makes him so good is his experience. So that's a problem with Tank. Like he's gonna have close competitive fights, and that's just because of lack of experience. If they would put him in with the dudes, like if he was like fucking like 40-0 right now or something like that, man, he'd be a killer in my opinion.
yeah, you think so with all the experience under his belt? Yeah, yeah.
He's that to me. I mean, he's a former champion. He's got
Yep.
some experience, but I mean, a lot of the fighters he fought were maybe like a little at the tail end of their careers, or maybe I wouldn't say that word, but I mean like just good fighters is not good enough to beat somebody at Tank's level. But at the end of the day, he's just been lucky, and they also they move him strategically. He hasn't met somebody that can match him in intensity, in patience, or in something that can negate him, other than Isaac Cruz. You know, like a lot of people thought Isaac Cruz won that fight. I had it a draw personally. I'm a Tank fan, but I gotta keep it down the middle. But the thing is, like I said, in my experience, 150, that's just from lack of like high caliber experience. If he would have had the high caliber experience, I wouldn't necessarily say he would have knocked out Pitbull Cruz, because like I was impressed by Pitbull Cruz defense, in that
Mhm.
fight. But I think he definitely would have been a convincing win, just because Pitbull doesn't have much top level experience himself, But that's the thing
Yeah,
though,
he doesn't either. Yeah.
when you fight somebody that matches you, at least to me, matches them in intensity. Also he wasn't afraid of him, It's just without that experience where you can make that adjustment to so you can really truly like leave no doubts in the judges. That happens. That's just it is what it is. In my experience, in my opinion, in my experience.
Yeah, man, and damn, what was I about to say? Oh yeah, with also speaking of guys that fight similar, man, I was watching Kelly Pavlik last night.
Ooh, I
And,
like him.
yeah, man, and I'm watching him fight, and man, I'm watching his whole career. I was watching the HBO Greatest Hits too, that old ass shit they had back in the day when they were showing all the
Yeah,
fights they
yeah.
had. Yeah, man, that
It
shit
shows
was
the
lit.
proof.
Yeah,
It
man,
shows the
and
proof.
bro, Kelly Pavlik was like 34-0 before he fucking lost to what's the name? Hopkins. He moved up to Hopkins, and Hopkins just schooled his ass, destroyed him. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
he was at a bigger weight class. He just took that fight because he's knocking out everyone at 160. So he thinking like, yeah, I'm gonna knock him out too. But now the
Yeah,
whole
he
point
cleaned
is,
up.
I'm just saying, I feel like Fat Sebastian Fundora and him fight very similar. When I seen Kelly Pavlik last night, I feel like those two have a similar style, bro, and I don't know why, bro. I feel like they fight very similar. They're both tall, they're both lanky and skinny, both
Yeah,
power, both
facts.
fighting in the inside. Uses the jab, throws a lot of uppercuts, throws a lot of body shots, try to smother you. I feel like they fight very similar, bro. I don't think I'm
I'm
tripping
have
with
to
that
check
one.
them out side by side, but I mean, off
Yeah,
the top of my head, I think you might be right.
yeah, I feel like they really fight similar, bro. I was literally watching last night. I'm like, bro, Kelly Pavlik and Fundora look very similar, bro. They kind of fight the same. Like, what the fuck? You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
Kelly Pavlik, like in my opinion, his problem in the Bernard Hopkins fight is just like it was kind of like Floyd and Canelo. It's just they were on different levels, bro. Like Bernard Hopkins, he had a chip on the shoulder too because I think he lost the two to Jermaine Taylor.
Yeah, he
Like
did.
he was at the end of his career, so like like he changed his style up a bit where he was like a little bit more like he did take a lot of more risks. So it was just a different level in my opinion.
Yeah, it was a different level. Yeah, yeah, definitely, it was. Yeah, Kelly Pavlik had crazy power, John Blaze. Yes, bro. He was knocking shit out, bro. That's why I feel like him
Yeah.
and Fundora fight the same kind of. I feel like they have a similar style. Like they really do.
I mean, off the top of my head, yeah, man, I can picture them side by side. But I want to like test your theory, you know, because like yeah, that'd be a good
Yeah,
comparison.
yeah. I'm just saying the style,
No.
not
I'm not trying to
yeah,
like
yeah.
debunk you or anything. I'm just like I've been trying to figure out who Fundora fights like in the past too. That's why I've never heard Kelly Pavlik come up. So I'm like, oh man, I gotta
Yeah,
watch
that's what I'm
them
saying.
fight.
Yeah, Kelly
Just as
Pavlik,
a
yeah.
comparison, just as a comparison.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask other people. I'm gonna ask other people for sure later, cause I want to see what people think about that comparison. Cause I really think they fight similar, man. I seen some. I don't know. I was high last night, so when I'm high, bro, I just see a lot of shit, and that came to my mind. Like Fundora and fucking, he said Paul Williams. I think Paul Williams is a little way. I feel like Kelly Pavlik and Fundora. I feel like they have like educated aggression. I feel like Paul Williams was just reckless, bro. He was just reckless.
Mm,
He got
mm.
caught. He gets caught a lot. Kelly Pavlik
Yeah.
got caught
His
too,
defense
but
was lacking. Yeah.
yeah, his defense was lacking. Kelly Pavlik with defense was lacking too, but that's the thing though. Kelly Pavlik at times when he gets caught, he survives, man. He had a good chin. Jermaine Taylor
Yeah.
almost had him out in the second round, and he
Yeah.
survived. And Kelly Pavlik has power, and he's strong, big. He pushes you back. He's gonna beat you down, and he's gonna take away everything from you. That's what he does. That's what he does, and that's the same thing for Fundora. So I feel like they just fight similar, man. They're gonna take
Yeah.
away everything. You might be able to hurt him, you might be able to drop him, but they're gonna take away what you got later on in the fight. And that power always gonna stick around. You know what I'm saying? All 12 rounds. So you gotta watch
And he's
out for
got the
that.
heart, and he's got the dog, as they
And he's
say.
got the heart and the dog.
Yeah.
Yep, exactly. Yeah.
Because
Kelly Pavlik.
I thought Lubin was gonna knock him out. I thought he was gonna make a comeback.
Yeah, I thought
But he got up.
yeah,
He got up.
yeah, he got up, man. Yeah, man.
I
Those
love
type of
motherfucking
guys be
fighters
hard
that
to
get
beat.
up, bro, because then I don't have to ask that question.
Yeah.
I actually I'm totally in favor for a fighter like especially when they're young, like getting tested to the point where they get dropped because like then you because like to me that's a big question mark if you can take a punch or not. And
Yeah,
sometimes
I'm with you
especially
there, yeah.
nowadays fighters go shit almost their whole careers without getting their chin tested. I'm like, how the fuck does that happen?
Yeah, man. Like, look around. He got his shit tested early, very early.
Yeah, but now we know. Okay, like if he because I'm gonna keep it a buck. Like I think David has no shot at this moment to beat a Canelo, and that's because of Jose Benavidez Sr. One, he's a rookie coach. Two, he teaches zero defense, and they're pressure fighters. Like people don't understand. People think, oh, it's just rock'em sock'em robots. It's like, nah, it ain't that. Pressure fighters, they have especially Mexican fighters, but that's specific to those coaches because most Mexican fighters fight in that pressure style. But there's a
Yep.
defense that you have to learn. You have to roll with punches. You can't just you just can't rely on your chin. Like motherfuckers think like, oh yeah, they just fucking block all their punches with their face. And I mean, there's kind of a bit of truth to it, but like if you don't know that, like literally they teach you how to roll with punches, you would think that that's their defense. But trust me, man, like the pressure fighters, they have their own form of defense that has to be taught, and there has to be you have to know how to teach it. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. Slipping shots in the inside, catching shots on the glove. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Parrying shots and stuff like that.
Head movement is
Yeah,
huge. In the pressure
head
fight.
movement. Yep.
And I don't
Footwork.
think David has zero head movement. I
Nah,
don't see him moving his head ever.
yeah, I think he's straight down the line, man. Yeah, he's definitely gonna get caught, man. He got caught by what's the name? Ronald Gavril. That dude dropped his ass. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, because the
yeah,
points
man.
that the David fanboys make, they're valid points. He's younger, he's got hand speed, he's strong. But bro, Canelo Alvarez, in my opinion, is the best boxer in the land, bro. You're gonna need more. You're gonna need defense, bro. You're gonna need to know. You're gonna have to box Canelo Alvarez at points if you want to beat this man. You're just not gonna outblast. That style's tailor made for fucking Canelo Alvarez.
Man, like, bro, and like you said with Canelo, like rolling the shots, that's why I give him credit for a lot. I was talking about him. I was talking about that shit on Get the Smoke panel earlier. Like, man, that's like it was a comparison. It was Triple G, right? He was fighting Murata. He hit Murata with a flush right hand. Murata didn't twist his neck. He didn't roll with the punch. He got caught, and you see he lost the fight. He got slept right after that. Boom. The same thing happened. Same thing. Same age. Canelo. I mean, Canelo's 32 or whatever. Golovkin's 40. Same thing. He literally just fought Murata. He throws his right hand. He catches Canelo, but the difference is Canelo twists his neck. He rolls with the shot. He's taking mustard off the shot. And you see, Canelo's a smart fighter, man. His defense is amazing. I don't care what no one says.
Yeah.
His defense is amazing, bro.
Yeah,
This
everybody
dude,
knows that.
he's hard to
Everybody knows
hit.
it.
He's hard
Yeah,
to
he
hit.
is very
You're
hard to
not
hit.
gonna knock him out. You're not gonna knock him out. You're not gonna catch him with a shot like, oh shit, fuck, bro, I gotta run. No, you're not gonna do that with Canelo. He's gonna slip. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna roll. The dude is just educated, man. The dude's smart. You know, he's a fighter, man.
Yeah, in my opinion, these two things will get you super far in boxing: defense and a chin. If you just have that, you're gonna make it far.
Yeah, man. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, brother. I mean, yeah, it you know, it's just and then at the end of the day, like it's all clout chasing. I think this is what fighters do in this generation. They call out other fighters with like, even if they want to fight them, with knowing that like they probably not gonna make those fights because of side of the street or whatever the fuck, politics and shit. So at the end of the day, it's just a clout chase, man.
Yeah, that's why
that fight wouldn't be made if they wanted to.
That's why I be thinking Devin Haney be doing, man, like with the Tank shit. Like, all right, you know Tank is on the other side of the street, and you know they're not gonna make that fight. So every
Come
time
on,
Tank
150,
say
we know
something,
that's what he's doing. My bad. Go ahead.
yeah, every time they bring up Tank name, Devin Haney just get to talking. You already know. See, look at Shakur Stevenson. They asked him, he's like, bro, stop asking me about Tank, bro. That dude's not gonna fight me right now, bro. I don't care. I don't want to hear about that shit. Plus, I'm at a division lower than him right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? Why y'all keep asking me about that shit? Like, see, he's not cloud chasing. Devin Haney's just straight up saying, yeah, I'm gonna beat his ass. Yo, this and that, da, da, da. Like, dude, he's not gonna fight you, bro. You got Lomachenko on your contract, or you either gonna move up. Those are the fights you should be worrying about, not Tank Davis. You know what I'm saying? There's no point in putting your time to Tank Davis. Till Tank Davis comes out and says, yo, I'm gonna fight Devin Haney for real. And Mayweather says, yo, we gonna make that fight. Then go ahead and say what you gotta say, Devin. But at the moment, I feel like you should just focus on Kambosos, man. Focus on Kambosos.
No, he has to. He has
Focus on
to.
Loma. Cut your weight, man. Do what you gotta do, bro. Cause he be cloud chasing like shit, bro. And he doesn't just do it with Tank. It's everybody, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
He's still talking
that's
about
how he
Rolly.
promotes
Like, bro,
himself.
Rolly ain't shit.
He ain't.
Yeah.
No,
Like,
but
bro,
that's
what
how
are
they.
you talking about Rolly for?
Yeah, but that's how he promotes himself. YB, they promote themselves on YouTube. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like I've put a little thought into it. Like maybe they saw Ryan and how he got popular, and they thought they could do the same. You know, but I mean, I think Ryan's like casual fan base is a lot of like chicks and like younger kids. You know, like I think they I don't know. I don't know. It's just that to me, like I don't. I'm indifferent with Devin. I wouldn't say I'm like a huge fan, but like to me personally, I think he's more skilled than Shakur. I think he would beat Shakur. That's just me personally. But I just think that he's a bit overhyped. I don't. The way that they describe him, I don't think accurately reflects that. And shit, man, I got his coach backing me up. He says the same thing. He thought Kambosos was gonna beat him, you know. But credit to him, like I didn't know who to pick in that fight because I didn't know if Teofimo's performance was the Teofimo performance was a fluke or he was really that dude. I mean, I give him credit for like showing the dog and taking the championship rounds because he needed them to win the fight. But I mean, like, I mean, to me, it just proved it. Like Teo just came in with a bad game plan, you know, because like if to me, and I could be totally wrong. To me, if Kambosos was really that dude and he would have done that to Teo, don't matter what game plan he would have done it, I think he would have done a lot better against Devin Haney. Because Devin Haney, all he did was throw a jab at him, and he couldn't do nothing. You know,
Yeah,
I mean, to me,
Devin Haney,
you ain't the one if you can't do that.
Yeah, man, he kept throwing a jab and a right hand, jab, right hand. That's all he was throwing, bro. You know what I'm saying? He didn't throw that much body shots. He caught him with one uppercut. There was one good one he caught him with. But besides that, man, yeah, and Kambosos, yeah, he's not highly skilled, man. You know, his punch technique is off, his feet is off, he's all balanced, he's all over the place. Yeah, he just beat Teo on a very good night, man, for sure, definitely, man.
Yeah,
You know
and he has
I
hand
respect
speed
him for
too. So
winning.
hand speed is very, very. I like it. That's be one of the attributes. If I could build a boxer, speed would be one of the first ones I pick. Speed kills, as they say.
Yeah, speed kills. He's got hand speed. His hands is fast. I think he has some of the
Really
fastest
fast,
hands.
really fast.
I think he has some of the fastest hands at 135. But it's like, bro, you can't put it all together when you losing like that. You know what I'm saying? You got to learn how to put it all together, Campbell. Like, and also you also got to put it on the style as well, because Styles make fights. You know what I'm saying? And
And then too,
Kambosos, he was forced to be a pressure fighter against Devin Haney. You know what I'm saying? And that's not what he is. He's a counterpuncher. You know what I'm saying? So,
and then then this is all ties back to experience. 150. Look at the experience that Kambosos has. Like he hasn't been in a type of fight. Like literally one grueling fight ain't gonna get you ready. You're not gonna learn all you need to know. Like Tio didn't throw a jab once.
nah,
Like
he
if
didn't.
Tio, like in retrospect, if Tio knew that all he needed to do was to pump the jab in his face, he probably would have won.
Yeah, hell yeah.
You know, but I'm not counting George Kambosos out because I know he is still relatively inexperienced, and I don't care what nobody says. Like even in a trouncing, you still learn something. We don't know. Like I'm the type of dude that doesn't like to assume. Like a lot of people is like, oh yeah, Shakur is this, Shakur is that, Devin's this, Devin's that, Canelo's this, Canelo's that, David's this, David's that. You get what I'm saying? I don't assume. You got to show me.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I'm not gonna assume that Kambosos can't make an adjustment. Like he's gonna have to show me that he can't or that he can. So like literally, I favor Devin in the fight, but you never know. He could surprise you.
Yeah. You're right, man. Yeah, you're right. Definitely, man. Because a lot of
He
us
got
do that.
embarrassed. 150. He got embarrassed, bro. That's a hell of a motivator sometimes.
Yeah, it is, bro. It is, bro. You're right. You're right. No,
In
you're
his own
definitely right,
country,
bro.
bro. In his own country.
Yeah, man. I'm guilty of that too sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, and I try to push it out there and be like, yo, we got to give all these fighters a chance, give them a shot. I know everyone's saying, yeah, Cambo's gonna lose again anyway and shit like that, or we don't need it. But you're right, man. You never know, man. This is boxing, man. You never know what the fuck can happen, man. You know what I'm saying? That could be that could fire the fuel. That could be a motivator, man. Him losing like that because he did get embarrassed. He got embarrassed in his hometown, man, against a lot of people. Everybody was out there, man. Everybody watched him just
They
completely
were
get
booing him. They
outboxed.
were booing him.
Yeah, they was booing him and shit, man. They put a lot
I mean,
of
to be
money on
fair,
this
they were
event.
booing both of them, but still, they were booing him.
They put a lot of money on this event as well. It's like, man, it is. It's tough, man. It's tough, man. Definitely, it sucks, bro. I could see the defeat in his face, man, when he lost, and just his demeanor and shit. But he could come back stronger, man. You never know, man. You're right. Definitely right.
And the
bro.
thing is, too, 150. You're saying that, yeah, you do this sometimes too. Everybody does it. I do it. Like me personally, I never thought Canelo was gonna lose anymore. You know, like he's shown that he was that good. But then,
Yeah.
you know, I'm human too. Like, shit, you can't foresee injuries. You can't foresee this. You can't foresee that. And Bivol's a good fighter. You know, so you know, it is what it is. You know, I do it too.
Yeah, man. Yeah, you're right, man. Yeah, man. You're right. Everyone does it. We all do it. You're right, man.
Fucking Arrow's gonna whip his ass. Watch, you're gonna see.
You think Arrow beats Bud as well?
I was capping a little bit about beating his ass, but yes, I do think he's gonna knock him out late.
Ooh, okay. Yeah, man, that's what I'm saying, Piro. I've been recently just thinking about changing my pick, man. I might really just go Earl Spence. I just feel like Bud struggles with that jab, man. I feel like
No, he does.
Yeah,
It's a
all
style
those other
matchup,
guys.
style matchup.
Yeah, man, all those other guys he beat, like Postal and Kell Brook, he took their jab away. He broke them down. He took their confidence away. Like he made them feel like, oh shit, I shouldn't throw this shot. I don't want to get countered again. And he just stopped them, you know, and he's beating everyone at 147, stopped him. He's a great finisher. But I just think this time around, like Earl Spence is tough. He's durable. He can take a shot. He has a monster jab. You know what I'm saying? And the jab's been giving Bud issues, man. You know what I'm saying? I seen the Kell Brook fight, Postal fight. I don't know any other fights besides Gamboa and Sean Porter, matter of fact. Those guys got some decent jabs too, and they was giving Bud some trouble as well. I just feel like
he was. Yep.
Yeah, man. I just feel like Spence. It's a jab on steroids, bro. Like this is gonna be a tough one, man. Bro. And if Earl Spence wins, man, I really want to see them Bud fans, bro. I want to see how people are gonna react, Piro. That's my biggest thing because I'm not a big fan of these guys. You know, my fans. I like Lomachenko. I like Shakur Stevenson, George Ortiz, Navarrete, Luis Alberto. There's other guys too, man. I can name right now, but just not at the moment. But though, I really want to see the fans, man, how those two are going to react, both sides, whoever wins. all the fanboys, man. I want to see how they're gonna react because it's gonna be funny, man. Some people might be on suicide watch. Some people might never come back on the YTBC. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
we gonna
because
see, man. That shit gonna be funny though, man. That shit
all the
gonna be
experts are picking him too. All the experts
yeah.
are picking Bud too. Well, most of them,
Everyone's picking Bud, bro. Everybody.
And this is the thing, 150, where I could totally see Terrence Crawford knocking him out too. To me, it's truly a 50-50 fight, like you were saying
Yeah, it
earlier.
is. Yeah, it is. Bro.
But the thing is, Bud has never faced a fighter that's on or near his level. And he also's never really been in any type of danger of losing a fight, in my opinion. Yeah, Mean Machine knocked him down. Some people, it wasn't ruled a knockdown, but most people, I think the consensus would say that Bud did at least it was at least a knockdown.
Yeah.
But the key point for me, it was a flash knockdown. Like I never thought he was in danger of losing that fight. I think Postal was the one that gave him the most work, and Postal has a good jab.
Yeah, he has a good jab. Yeah.
Kell Brook, the first 2 rounds, I thought he was doing excellent against Bud, and that was an old ass washed Kell Brook. And that's another key point that people never talk about. To me, I'm trying to toot my own horn, but to me, sometimes I feel I'm like the only one talking about it. Literally, Bud just in the similar opponents or mutual opponents that Bud and Errol have, Bud beat all older versions of themselves. Like Kell Brook, washed. Sean Porter, like 1 foot out in retirement. And they had to force him to take that fight, by the way, too. Nobody ever mentions that. Like the what is it, the WBA he has or WBO?
WBO.
WBO had to mandate that fight. They had to mandate that fight. And they're friends, I get it. But still, and then Sean Porter, you could tell, he was already talking about retirement before the fight got announced. He was hesitant to even talk about this fight. Kenny Porter said it himself. He didn't prepare himself like I usually see him prepare himself.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
So and then I'll end what I was saying with this. But at the end of the day, like I was saying before, it's all about your game plan in the ring. So at the end of the day, all that shit won't matter if Bud wins. You get what I'm saying? But that's why this is a 50-50 matchup. These guys have literally beat everybody.
Yeah, they have, bro. Yeah, man. So it's up to them, man. That these two got to get in there and make this fight happen, man. I think it is gonna happen. You know what I'm saying?
Me too.
I'll be there. We'll see, man. We'll see, man, for sure, man. It's gonna be a good one, man. But yeah, man, I think I'm leaning toward Earl Spence at the moment, man. For a while I've been having Bud. I was with it with everybody. Yeah, he can switch from orthodox to southpaw. Yeah, he definitely has more tools in toolbox from what I've seen. I definitely think Bud is the more versatile fighter. You know what I'm saying? But I just think that jab, man. I think it all ends up to that jab, man. Because Bud's always had problems with them jabs, bro. And yeah, that's what I've been seeing from him. You know what I'm saying? Especially recently now. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, man.
And just like YB was saying, it's looking like Bud is overlooking Earl Spence right now. That's what YB was saying.
You think so? Damn, I hope not, man. I hope not.
That's what he's been saying. YB said he's been talking a lot of shit, man, saying they're going to destroy him and trash him and all that shit, everything, bro. Bomac, Bomac talk crazy all the fucking time.
Yeah. But that's the trainer.
Yeah, that's the trainer though. Yeah, he the trainer. But
he ain't gonna
Bud
get in there and fight him.
And Earl Spence and Derrick James, they showing respect. They showing all the respect right now. You know what I'm saying? And I thought it was gonna be the other way around, to be honest. At first, you know what I'm saying? So
yeah, that's why I wanted to get my bars off earlier, because I wanted to tell Jay Cotto, it's like, hey, like Thurman, Errol did deny Thurman, but he was just repaying the favor, because Errol wanted that shot too, and Thurman was like, nah, go get a belt. So I would have done the same thing. Shit. Excuse me, my sister's in here. I'll talk to her real quick. Give me a second.
No, you good, Piro. Yeah, I forgot what Cotto said. I think he said Spence duck Thurman or some shit like that. I think that's what he said. Nah, I don't believe that, man. I don't think he did, man. Keith Thurman didn't want to give Earl Spence his shot anyway. You know what I'm saying? So, and just like Piro said, he just returned the favor. That's all Earl Spence was doing. Earl Spence did his job, man. And that shit's crazy, y'all. Y'all don't even understand, bro. 2 years ago, bro, I did not like Earl Spence or Bud Crawford. I did not like them at all, bro. But I came to like them as time goes on, man. Same thing for Tank Davis, Ryan Garcia. There's a lot of fights I ain't like back then. Canelo Alvarez. I used to be a Tiafimo fan. I wasn't a Lomachenko fan at first. You know what I'm saying? Shit, it just happens, man. Shit changes, man. Time goes on, you know. And being around the boxing, man, just hearing all these takes, man, and people hearing everyone else's takes and everyone else's opinions, man, you know what I'm saying? It definitely changes perspective on things at times, you know. So, not saying people making me pick. Ain't nobody made me pick Earl Spence. I had Bud for a long time in this fight, but I think Earl Spence really got this shit now in the bag. I think he gonna come out on top on this one, man. That's what's looking like now. As time go on, man. Earl Spence been in the gym. He been training. Bud Crawford walk around playing basketball and shit. He playing around right now. You know, he out there doing his thing. You know, he out there at other fights. He coaching motherfuckers and shit. Earl Spence in that gym, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. Already booked my hotel for November 19th weekend. Ooh, damn. Already, pounds? Shit. That shit not even here yet. Spence is the PBC biggest star. Hell yeah, 100%. My biggest problem is Spence is the A side at PBC, so he will have all the advantages. I can't say Hammond just letting Bud walk off with them belts. Yeah. Yeah, man. Bud's going to have to go in there with that mentality to come in there and be like, yo, I had to come in here and make this fight definitive for myself, make it convincing for the judges to give it to me, you know what I'm saying, so I could walk out with the belts. Bud has to come in there with that mindset, man, because the PBC will rob your ass. I'm not saying they will, you know. I think the fight's going to be so damn good that it's going to be like, damn, who the fuck won? Or it's going to be like, damn, like, it's a unanimous decision. I don't even think it's going to be a stoppage in that fight. You know what I'm saying? So, I think they all, man. Both fighters, man. Both of them.
I'm back.
Oh, yeah. Nah, we was just talking about Spence and Bud and shit. Same shit.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah,
My boy
I was gonna tell you.
Sleep, boy. He been on his
Yeah.
plane for hours sleep.
No, he was on fucking H Money's for a cool minute, I think, and then like shit. I seen like yesterday. I seen Smoker like on a lot of panels. So yeah, he's probably putting in work, man. He's probably knocked out.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I was gonna tell you, man. I'm actually getting kind of tired of like analyzing the fight too. It's over and over and over. I want them to announce it already. I want to see what they can do.
Yeah, right. Yeah, man. That's what I'm saying. I feel you, Piro. Yeah, there's so many analyzations on the fight. I've heard them all. I've heard everything, bro.
Yeah, for
Especially
sure,
those
man.
two.
I've been repeating myself for like the last like
Exactly,
2 months.
bro. Exactly, bro. Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. But I love talking boxing, man. So and then it's cool talking with y'all fellas and shit, man.
Yeah, man. You already know, man. Yes, sir. What we got here?
Also, another of those cartoons.
Big Zero. Rest of the guys fight each other. Oh, that's what that says. Okay. Oh, that's all it says. Oh, yeah. Charlo the Lion. Tomato Can. Boo Boo. David Benavidez in a question mark. Okay. I like that shit, bro.
I thought that shit was funny, bro.
Yeah. I like that shit, bro. I'm gonna check that dude Twitter out, man. Definitely. I'm gonna check his Twitter out.
Nah, he's funny as hell. I like him.
Yeah, man. That's funny, bro.
Yeah, I'll show you another one, man. This was funny too.
Yeah,
I just put these up to troll the Nello haters, you know.
Yeah.
I be doing that shit.
Oh yeah, I like that shit. I like when you do that, Pearl. When we talking them topics and you be on the panels, you be showing a picture and shit. That should be funny as hell.
I like to piss people off.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I'll show you this one, man. Like to all the Triple G fanboys, man, you're gonna love this one. Watch. Hold on, give me a second.
He said Piro gonna have to pick sides between Ryan and Tank eventually.
The fans are the winners. That's all I'll say.
Oh, you talking about this one, Piro? We already seen this one.
No, not that one. I'm getting it ready. Hold on, give me a second. Yeah, I'm getting it ready. Yeah, because the big ones, the ones that I pull up like that, I use this software called OBS. That's how I do those.
Oh yeah, I've heard of OBS before. Yeah, I've heard of that shit. That software.
Oh, yeah, I put this one up recently.
Yeah, I seen this one. I seen you put that one up.
how the Triple G fanboys think the trilogy went. Are you
Nah,
on
man.
Twitter at all? 150.
Yeah, I got a Twitter. Yeah, I do. I just don't use it that much, but I do have one though.
Yeah. Do you know a guy by the name of Jack Alter?
Jack, I heard of him. I actually heard of that name
Yeah.
though.
He's like an uber Triple G fan. Like he thinks Triple G beat Canelo in the third fight.
Jack Alter. Yeah, I heard of him, bro. I've heard of him, bro.
Yeah. No,
I've
he's like
definitely
a
heard of
uber
him.
Triple G fanboy. And then we all know G Funky. Like G Funky had it a draw. I'm like, what fucking fight were you watching, bro?
Yeah. Come on, G Funky. What the fuck, G Funky? Shout out G Funky
Yeah.
though, bro.
No, G Funky's the homie, man. But yeah,
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
the Canelo hate is strong in that one.
When I was active, he used to come here all the time in the comments and shit. But
Yeah, no, G Funky is cool. It's cool.
But yeah, fucking Triple G, man, Piro. I was talking to Jet Kyle about that shit. I just think Triple G wasted his career chasing Canelo, man. I honestly think he did, man. I feel
he
like
did
the
too.
prime Triple G, man. Some guys ducked him, Sergio Martinez, Cotto. I feel like they just didn't want to fight him. Like they just feel like it was a dangerous fight, man. In the Cotto and Sergio Martinez fight, that was a bigger fight for both guys because it was just more money. You know what I'm saying? Out there in Madison Square Garden, New York, all the Puerto Rican fans out there and shit. You know how it is. So, but I feel like man, Triple G just wasted his career doing that shit because he got nothing out of it. Like he got money out of the fight, definitely. We all know he got the money. These guys are rich for life. They're set for life. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like, bro, he got a loss out of it, 2 losses and a draw. He didn't get not one win out the fight, not one. Yeah, you can say he won the first fight. I understand that. I feel like he did win the first fight. I feel like he did. But still, bro, that's not what it says in the record books. It says he has a draw and 2 losses. In the third fight, this time you can actually say he lost. He fought so fucking late. He started fighting in the 9th round, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's when he had his success. Canelo was just winning the fight. Majority of the fight, he won all those rounds, man. Triple G didn't. He started fighting so fucking late. You know what I'm saying?
He started hugging. I
Yeah,
never seen
man.
Triple G clinch. And like literally, like I gave him 2 rounds. Like you said, I think I gave him the 9th, and I think I gave him the 12th.
Yeah.
But like literally, like to me, he wasn't trying to win. Like, yeah, he was a bit more active, but he would throw a combination, then he would clinch. As soon as he saw like Saul was about to like respond to him or throw a combination of his own, he would clinch. I never see Triple G do that. I mean, to me,
man.
like if I was a Triple G fan, I'd be embarrassed. I mean, I'm trying to troll or anything, but like, damn, like you go to this guy that literally is like, oh yeah, I fight Mexican style, whoop de whoop, but then you go to clinching, like, come on.
Yeah, like Triple G, man, he was fighting very safe and defensive. I understand, he's an older fighter. You don't want to take too much punishment. A lot of older fighters, they change their style to be more defensive because they are older, But still, though, it's like, man, I just never seen Triple G fight like the way he did against Canelo.
Nah, me neither.
It was
I knew
weird,
it,
bro. It was just a weird fight.
I knew
that
the
night,
fight
bro.
was gonna be like that. I knew the fight was gonna be like that.
It was a sparring match. Like, man, that shit was bad, man. You know what I'm saying? So,
I knew it. That's why I was like people were like, oh yeah, I might bet the KO because they bought into the hype, right? Oh yeah, this, that, and the other. And I actually do think they don't like each other. But the thing is like, oh, come on, these guys have fucking chins, bro. Literally, if they could have knocked each other out in the second fight where they were fucking landing some hellacious shots on each other, they weren't gonna knock each other out fucking 4 or 5 years later, bro.
Yeah, man. I didn't see Canelo knocking Triple G out. I said Canelo UD. Hell no. Not no damn knockout.
I didn't see neither fighter could like even hurting the other fighter, man, because I haven't seen it.
Yeah, we haven't seen
when they fought in their primes,
In their primes, Canelo got caught flush. He didn't go down. Triple G got caught flush. He didn't go down. So, I mean, come on. What y'all expect? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, the best case you could say. Oh, go ahead. My bad.
Now, I'm saying those two, man, their poker faces are insane, bro, because they don't even show when they're hurt. They don't show when they're hurt, bro. This shit is crazy, bro.
Yeah, you literally have to like, oh, yeah, I think he hurt him right. No, he ain't hurt.
Yeah.
Like you don't even know if they hurt or not.
Yeah, man, it's like their mimes, bro. They don't show no fucking emotion, like none, bro. Like when they're in there, bro.
And you have to because like you show that you're hurt, man. This is not good.
Yeah, that's a sign of weakness. Yeah, right there.
Yeah, they're gonna start
on you.
pressuring it up. Sometimes some dudes play possum, but I think these fighters know, like they're experienced enough to know, okay, this guy ain't playing possum. He's really hurt.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
And in my opinion, the 150, I was going to say this earlier. And I'm not calling the Canelo a cherry by any stretch of the imagination, but I do think that Triple G picked Canelo because he thought it was a fighter that had a lot of what's the word? He had a lot of, people were talking about him. He's like one of the best in boxing, but he thought he could beat him because of his size, because he was a little dude. So I do think that maybe the guys that were informing him when they were taking the first fight, they were probably thinking cherry pick, and I think a little bit it was like a cherry pick gone wrong, because I ain't gonna cap. Like I was a Canelo fan back then. I'm still a Canelo fan now. I'm not like the hugest. I'm not like shit. I won't cap for him, but
Yeah.
like I thought he was gonna get knocked out. Like I remember my dad, God rest his soul. Me and my dad was like, damn. I mean, Canelo's good, but I don't know, man. I think he's biting a little bit more than he could chew. And then I was like literally that's when Canelo like sold me that he was like he was that dude. It was the first Triple G fight.
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? Even though I feel like Triple G won, Canelo still did his thing, man. He still came in there to fight and shit. And in the second fight, man, he did even better. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people feel like he won that shit too, you know? Some people say that Triple G won both fights and shit. I feel like that's bullshit, man. I feel like you can't say that, man. Those fights were so close, man. Those guys was going crazy. Like, that's some of the best technical boxing I've seen in a long ass time, man. You know what I'm saying? Those three, not even, well, fuck the third fight, the two fights. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, yeah,
I
man.
mean, the second fight was literally the last super fight that lived up to the expectations. In the last,
Yeah.
I would say
Yeah,
up since De La Hoya and Mayweather went at it.
Yeah, man.
Because I think some people like maybe they didn't feel like it lived up to expectations of Floyd and De La Hoya fight, but I thought it was really close. So I think it did live up to expectations, to be honest.
Yeah, I think it did too, man. I think it did too. The third fight wasn't that good, but it is what it is, man. Just like you said, you expected it. We a lot of us expected it too, because it was an older Triple G. But a lot of fans was kind of. I've seen a lot of fans change their tune a little later on during the fight period. I feel like people change their tune when the fight builds up, man. Every single time, like the beginning, you hear people say, "Oh, Canelo knocks him out. He's gonna knock him out, beat him." Da da da.
Mm-hmm.
Later on to the fight, as the fight goes on, they build it up. It's coming closer and closer and closer. People starting to say, "Oh, Triple G's gonna knock him out. Oh yeah, he's gonna get up for this fight. Oh, he's gonna be better at
There
168.
you
He's
go.
gonna be better at 168, bro. The pounds gonna benefit him more, bro. Yeah, like you start hearing that shit more and more.
They just
That's
forget
what the fans
about
do a lot.
Derevyanchenko up to that point where he hasn't looked good at all.
That's what I'm saying. Derevyanchenko, like I remember a while back, my boy was trying to show me. He was trying to show me that Triple G won the fight. I'm like, nah, man, I don't care, man. I mean, I understand Derevyanchenko. He threw a lot of low blows in the fight, but man, I mean, it's a fight, man. These motherfuckers don't care, man. They doing what they do to win, man. They just trying to win, bro. They want to walk out alive at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? So, and I feel like he beat Triple G, man, because you can't tell me Triple G won that fight, man. Hell no, man. I watched that shit too many times.
I didn't think he won it.
Yeah, I don't think he won, bro.
You know what though? 50. What in the third fight?
No,
in the Derevyanchenko.
Yeah, he looked so bad. Yeah.
He did. I mean, it was the first time I've ever seen him hurt.
Like, yeah, right. Yeah,
he hurt him.
Yeah.
To me, he's the only dude that hurt him.
Yeah, he did.
I mean, you can say Murata maybe hurt him, but not like Derevyanchenko, man.
Not like Derevyanchenko. Yeah, Derevyanchenko hurt Triple G. Yeah, for sure, definitely. Yeah, man. That's the only time I ever seen him hurt. Only time.
Yep, I have to agree with you, one minute.
Yeah, man.
Like, look at this picture, man. You tell me who won the second fight of Canelo and Triple G, man. You tell me, bro.
Yeah, Canelo had that little cut, but Triple G, goddamn. Yeah, I think.
I mean, he's not even swollen up, Canelo.
Yeah,
look at Triple G is lumped up, bro. He's got a broken nose. You could tell that's that bump right there, that like protruding bump. That's a broken nose. He's got like two cuts over both eyes. His forehead. He looks like a fucking caveman right there, bro.
Yeah, he does, bro.
Even though it was hyper competitive, I had Canelo winning 7 rounds to 5. After I watched it like over and over and over again, I still have it like, Canelo. It was very, very close, but I still Canelo pulled it off. But I think I actually think Canelo was the reason that we saw the Triple G from Derevyanchenko and on. I think he took a little bit something from him.
Okay. Yeah, that second
happens.
fight, I
That
thought
happens.
Canelo won that shit. I thought he won that second fight for sure. I thought he did what he did. I thought he did what he did to win. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
And
he
I
made
didn't
the
think he was.
adjustments.
I thought it was all promotion. When he said he was gonna like come forward in this fight, but then when Canelo was doing that shit and he was backing up Triple G, I'm like, oh shit, Triple G's done fucked up now. And it wasn't even
Yeah,
Triple G though, bro. Canelo said it best, bro. Your fighter don't say shit. You're the only one that opens your fucking mouth. He told that to Abel.
yeah. Man, fucking Triple G, man. But like I said, man, I just feel like he wasted his career chasing Canelo because he didn't make none of the big fights, man. And I feel like his purse was just overinflated. You know what I'm saying? He was fighting a lot of fighters that just not on his level, man. You know, and he was just beating these guys, getting paid like 14 million and shit. Like it's crazy,
Yeah.
man. You know,
And,
like why Boo Boo and Triple G never fought, bro? Like those two were on the same promotional company. Why did they never make that fight, man? That shit still scratches my head. And the Charlo fight, I don't know why that never happened. You know what I'm saying? That should have happened. I mean, at least he fought Murata, but you know, it is what it is. You know, he's still a
but
champ at
Murata
this
didn't fight
division.
anybody 150. Like
He didn't
I
either.
don't.
Yeah, he didn't
Like,
either.
I wanted Murata to beat Triple G so bad, not because I hate Triple G. I'm actually a fan, but because I wanted to see I still want to see the Bivol rematch. That's not that because like I know like a lot of people are like, why did you duck the Bivol rematch? Like he didn't duck no Bivol rematch. Everybody knows he signed a 2-fight deal just to get the Bivol fight. He had to fight Triple G. He had to. Why do you
Yeah,
think? Why do you think? Like out of like ever since he got out of the Golden Boy contract. Why do you think this is the only fight where his guaranteed purse was more than 15 million, bro? Because he didn't want this fight. He took this fight to fight Bivol, and Bivol ruined. Like I wholeheartedly believe he thought he was gonna beat Bivol, but like when Bivol won, he threw a monkey in that wrench. You know, I think he assumed. I don't say he assumed, but I think he truly believed he was gonna beat Bivol, and he was
I did too.
and that was worth the risk of like signing the Triple G fight. And that's why he got paid 45 million. Like literally, he hasn't got paid that much since he was with Golden Boy.
Yeah, man. I mean, yeah, that's the thing. People forget it was a contract, man. You know, I understand Canelo is a his own businessman. He's the star of the boxing. You know what I'm saying? He's the pound for pound #1, like everyone says and stuff like that. I understand that, but man, like you still got contracts. It's still a business at the end of the day. You still gotta what you're entitled to. You gotta go with that. You sign your name on that piece of paper and put it down. You're getting paid this money for all this shit, so you got to do that. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, he had to fight Triple G. He had to. That was under contract. You know, that's a big fight. It's a trilogy. You know, they fought twice. Both fights was good. The first two. Come on, man. Why would they not make it? You know what I'm saying? It's right there for the taking. It's a big money fight, you know? So,
Yeah, and
yeah, man,
you
they
make a
had to
good
do it.
point. Yeah, and you make a good point. 150. Like he actually killed two birds with one stone. Like he had to do it because that's the only way they were going to give him the Bivol fight. And then two, like a lot of people thought that Triple G won. Like a lot of people thought that their rivalry wasn't settled. You know, like as much as I hate it, that's what people thought. You know, so like unfortunately he had to take it, man. He was getting a lot of pressure to take this fight.
Yeah, man, for sure, man. Yeah. Just like I was saying, like Eddie Hearn is the promoter, you know, and the zone they offer that contract. He has to abide by it. He has to go by that shit, man. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Yeah, man. It's like false advertising. Like that's like saying like, yo, this is the best burger in the world, and you eat it, and that's just trash. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta go by that. Like Canelo can't sign a contract and fight fucking. He can't fight fucking Floyd Mayweather. Like, bro, you gotta fight Triple G. That's on the contract. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
that's what people gotta realize, man. You know, and he wanted the Bivol fight. I honestly thought he wanted that shit. He
And
really
I
thought
know he
he
still
really
does
thought he
because
could
that's
beat
the
him.
only name he says. 150. Like he's not much for calling motherfuckers out, and he hasn't really called them out. But that's the only name he says, bro. Is
Yeah,
Bivol.
that's the only one he wants.
That's
Yeah,
the
you're right.
only name he says, bro. And
That's the only one.
I feel where he's coming from, bro. Like fuck, man, this guy was on top of the world. He loses, and then in my opinion, he loses because of he got tired. I mean,
Mhm.
that's got to be burning in his stomach, man. At least I would like to think so.
I heard they said Canelo hasn't done road work in a couple years, man, because of his knee surgery, bro. Because he's had so many
There's a
surgeries on
couple.
his knee.
There's a couple conflicting reports to that 150. I heard he didn't do road work for the Bivol fight, just the Bivol fight. I heard he barely started doing road work recently. I also heard that he barely started doing road work for the Triple G fight. I don't know what to believe, but I think he did get a bit tired at the end of the Triple G fight.
Yeah, he did.
You know, not like people say that. Oh, he looks like he might be losing a step, and actually that is probably valid. But I think it's more to the. I think it's more the road work, but I think it's more that he keeps he's his schedule of fights. He's fighting too many killers in a short time span. Not even the goats did that back in the day. They would like fight two fucking killers, and they would fight like six cans and then two killers. Like this guy's going back to back to back to back. You know.
Yeah, it's a lot, man. That's why I give Canelo his credit as well, because he's very active, man. He's gonna fight, man. You know, and like you said, it's every time he's fighting right around the corner. It seems like every single time, bro. Like he takes a short break and he's back into the mix already. He's right back into fighting already. I'm like, damn, Canelo.
And he's never out the gym. And he's always in the gym. That's got to tire you out too.
And that's why I give respect to his defense so much, because without defense like that, man, he would be taking a lot of punishment. He's not taking punishment in these fights, bro. He's coming out fresh and clean. Like, yeah, he might have a little shiner, might have a little scratches, maybe a little
some lumps.
Yeah, a little lump, but man, he ain't taking no severe damage, man. He walking out these fights fine, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, he is. But I mean, I do think it's valid that I mean, but like I said before, like I have to see it. Like right now, I'll just attribute it to just strength of schedule, But like his next fight, we'll see how he looks.
Yeah, we'll see how he looks. Yeah, because he said he has to get surgery on his hand, so we'll see
On
how
his
long
hand,
he's gonna be out for too.
And then he wasn't. Then what I liked is he said he wanted to take a break. So I'm like, man, you deserve it, motherfucker. Take your break.
Yeah, he can take a break, man. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? So,
bro, I mean, like, I think also this is like a joke, but it's not for me. It's like the homie Calix. Shout out to Calix. He's like, man, he's getting tired from carrying the sport on his back, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, man. I mean, yeah, I think that shit gets tiring, man. Like, yeah, that's what I'm saying, Pure. Like, I feel like Canelo's done so much at this point. Like, he's losing motivation. I feel like he's just not as hungry as he is. Like, the determination ain't there as it was from the beginning. Seeing him come up, you know what I'm saying? I feel like it's starting to, just like you said, like, yeah, that gets tiring, man. Holding everything on your back. You're the number one pound for pound guy. You're getting paid the most money. You know what I'm saying? You're all over the headlines, all over ESPN.
All the criticism too. You can tell he listens to it.
Yeah, he gets all the criticism and shit. All that, man. Yeah, you get tired of that shit, man. I'm telling you. Yeah, man.
Yeah. Definitely. Take a little break, get his mind right, get his body healthy. Because I'm not gonna lie, bro. That even happened with me. Like, I was getting kind of disinterested. Like I slept through the Bivol fight, albeit I got sick that night. But still, I don't miss Canelo fights. But I was just like in my head. That's what I was saying, that I fall for it too. In my head, I'm like, Bivol's really good, but he ain't on the level of a Canelo. And look what happened. He lost. So, I mean, I think even the fans were getting kind of like, yeah, Canelo, we're going to watch him because he's good and all, but he's going to win, I'm guilty of that myself.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man, it happens, man. But yeah, bro, I'm gonna end this shit, man. I've been live for so long. I was on Get the Smoke stream all morning, then I went live. I wasn't even supposed to go live today, man.
Yeah, I saw you went live. I'm like, oh, okay, Smoke probably cut the stream or whatever. Yeah, I was gonna tell you, I gotta get ready myself. I gotta take my sister to the doctor. She got an appointment. But yeah, man, it was cool cooking with you. 150.
Yeah, you already know. We'll talk again later tonight, though. You already know they're gonna fight tonight, so we'll
yeah, for sure. Yeah. All right, then 150, man. I'll catch you later, man.
All right, my boy. Yes, sir. You stay safe, Piro. Much respect to you, man. Brother. Appreciate you for coming too, man.
Anytime. Thank you for having me, man. Peace to the chat. Peace.
You already know, man. Peace. Yo, salute to the chat, man. Hey, Oscar Walsh, man. I see you in the background. I'm sorry, bro. I gotta get off this shit, man. I've been on this all day, man. I gotta get off. I'll take a break. Come back later, though. Definitely, man. We definitely gonna come back later. We gonna see Robson versus Shakur tonight. Very good fight we got. And your boy 150 back, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely gonna fucking try to for sure, bro. I got you. Yeah, appreciate it, Oscar, man. I'm sorry, bro. Next time, bro. I got you, bro. But Yeah, man. I'm definitely gonna make a comeback, yo. I'm gonna definitely try to go more live on the regular, man. Definitely gonna try to go live more. You know what I'm saying? So I said more live more. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, I'm out, man. Boy, bitch say so. AK 150, we out, man. Appreciate everybody for coming through, man. Like I said, I'm gonna make a comeback. More music coming soon. More streams coming soon. You already know. Shout out everybody, man.